Hello once again and welcome to Bring on the Bad Guys, your favourite superhero themed tabletop punk comedy gaming show. Well, as punk as you can be when your main licence is you love owned by the Disney Corporation anyway. I'm one of your ever lovable hosts, Brad Barnes. I'm joined across the table by my constant compatriot,
Ian Harmer.
And my right by the man who won't leave,
Dave Mustard.
And we're playing one of our favourite games of recent years. This is Fantasy Flight Games Marvel Champions living card game, which we've taken out for a few spins now. And again, much like Crisis Protocol, it's one of those games I find something new to like every time I play it. And we're joined by one of our bestest buddies, independent game designer and E14 member, Robbie Munn.
Yeah.
Hello. So, Robbie, first time playing this?
First time, very excited.
Very excited. Cool. So the scenario we're playing is from the Once and Future Kang expansion. I've decided to go for Scott Lang Ant-Man as my character. Ian's gone for
Drax.
Hey! Robbie's gone for
Wanda Maximoff.
and Dave's gone for.
To the surprise of no one.
This Vision is Dave's favourite superhero, so he was super excited when this panel came out.
Excellent.
What drove you towards Scarlet Witch?
Well, I saw Dave was playing Vision.
Oh, okay, cool.
So just thought, it's just, it's quite
Let's
a
make
game.
this awkward as shit.
Yeah.
Here you Dave! Okay, so the scenario we're playing is Once and Future Kang.
Is it me or does that sound like Once and Future Chang?
It does a little bit, yeah.
This is very upmarket though.
Oh yeah, we are
New hat.
spread no expense. Okay, Shield briefing. Attention heroes. Kang the Conqueror has travelled here from the distant future in order to subdue Earth with his advanced technology. It's up to you to thwart his temporal invasion, but beware his power to manipulate time is kind of his thing. So we have Kang the Conqueror as the villain in play. He's got a scheme of 1 and an attack of 2. He does have toughness as a keyword, which I should have bookmarked. Toughness is when a character with a toughness keyword enters play, place a tough status card on it. So he starts off as tough.
with that. You've got to
Next
knock
time
that
his
off
character
first,
take any amount of damage, discard this status card. Instead, we're not going to make this easy for us.
You've got eaten twice, basically. Yeah.
Forced interrupt. When Kang attacks you, either place 1 threat on the main scheme, or he gets +2 attack for this attack. When you defeat him, so when we knock 48 points off him, advance the main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. So knocking him out does also move on the next scenario. Okay, so Kang's arrival. Main scheme contains Kang 1, each Kang 2 and Kang 3, Kang and standard encounter sets plus the modular encounter set temporal. This pack comes with 3 different modular packs, so next time you play it, you can mix up what you're going to find in the deck a little bit. Set Kang 2, Kang 3 and Kang's Dominion side schemes aside, which I have done. For this game, all obligation cards have been taken out of play, and then the encounter deck was shuffled as usual. So, starts at 0 threat, Kang's arrival. Kang believes that by defeating Earth's mightiest heroes, the rest of the planet will submit to his fate. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card.
Oh, straight off.
Good start.
There's nothing about.
No. Each turn we get 4 points added onto it. If there are ever, 7 times 4, 28. If there's ever 28 threat on here, then it's game over.
Okay.
And we can't get rid of that threat without destroying him first.
We'll knock him out, yeah. So I've got Treachery Time Travel Tactics Surge, which means I'm going to get a second card as well. When revealed, each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their play area. I've got no obligations in my play area. No one else?
No.
Okay, cool. Another further effect there, and I've also got Advance, the villain schemes, so he gets 1. Okay, Ian, what was the cards you got?
You've got Ancient Warrior. It's a minion.
A time-travelling ancient Viking warrior as attacking Drax. He's also got Quick Strike, which
I presume he
is...
gets the boot in first.
After a minion with a Quick Strike keyword engages a player whose identity is in hero form, that minion attacks that player. You're not in hero form. Robbie, what's Scarlet Witch got?
I've got Macrobots.
Tiny bottoms.
Retaliate 1.
Okay. Retaliate 1 is after a character with a retaliate keyword is attacked, deal 1 damage to the attacker.
Okay.
What was the other one? Guard?
Guard.
Oh, that's a pain in the arsehole. They're all a pain in the arsehole. Guard is, while a minion with the guard keyword is engaged with a player, that player cannot use cards they control to attack Kang. And Dave, what did you wind up with?
Okay, we've got a temporal shield attached to Kang, tech. Forced interrupt when Kang is attacked, discard temporal shield, prevent all damage from this attack, and deal 1 damage to the attacker.
Ooh.
So he's got
2
another
shields
hit.
on him.
Yeah.
We're going to have to start punching him and quite
Try and get
fast.
through.
It's gonna be bad, yeah.
Good job, it was so punchy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So
lots of really like the weakest hits possible, so it doesn't look like we're trying too hard.
could have brought Thor, Valkyrie, Hulk, and She-Hulk, but no. Okay, we decided I was first player because reasons. So let's see what I can knock out of the park this first turn. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play team building exercise, which is a support upgrade. Which unfortunately I want to get rid of. There we go. Hero action, exhaust team building exercise to play a card from your hand that shares a trait with your hero, reducing the resource cost by 1. So I'm then going to flick over to Ant-Man. After you change this, puny pest. After you change to this form, remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hey, it's me. I'm then going to exhaust team building exercise to reduce Wasp to a cost of 2, making sure that I start the game with Ant-Man and Wasp in play. After Wasp enters play, deal 2 damage to an enemy if you're in giant hero form, or remove 2 threat from a scheme if you're in tiny hero form. I am in tiny form, and there's no more threat to be revealed. That's pretty cool. I've managed to get Ant-Man. I've completely exhausted my hand, but I've managed to get Ant-Man and Wasp into play as well. At this point, I might as well attack Kang and take a point of damage and get rid of that temporal shield. Because I might as well take the hit as much as anyone else. So that's the end of Ant-Man's turn. So over to Drax the Destroyer.
You do realise that currently this is an Avengers dinner party. Ant-Man, Wasp, Vision, and
Yes,
we need to find a date for Drax.
Yeah.
She-Hulk. She's probably the only one man enough.
Yeah, you're the right colour. Yeah. I'm going to do an upgrade of Indomitable.
Okay, what does it say?
After your hero defends, discard this card and ready your hero. So if I do defend, it basically allows me to fight again. Yeah.
Yep.
It sounds like this card, if I turn over, he's going to attack me because he's got quick strike. Is that
That was
right?
only at the point in which he entered play.
Oh, okay. It also says he's got boost, you are stunned. It says.
That only applies when getting random effects for combat. That's not.
So that won't actually
Yeah, that's
kick
only
in
used
as
for a
well.
different game mechanic, so you can ignore that.
Okay, so I'm going to turn into proper Drax.
What's the response? Oh, we got after villain attacks. Okay.
It says, ready, I've got fight me coward, ready your hero, and draw 1 card. The villain attacks you. So
Okay.
yeah,
You
so
doing that?
I think I should.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're already readied.
Yeah.
So what I would suggest doing is attacking,
Right, and
then doing it, and you'll pop back up and attack a second
Right.
time.
Okay. So I'll do an attack
Okay.
on the Ancient Warrior, which is my attack is 1.
Okay. He's got 2 hit points, so it's 1 point of damage on the Ancient Warrior.
That's cool. So he doesn't necessarily respond at the moment.
No. So you would tap.
Good tap.
You would then play.
Fight me coward.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a cost of 0. You
Pop
ready
back
your
up
hero,
again.
draw
Yeah.
a card into your hand from your deck.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
At which point the villain attacks you. So Kang the Conqueror would attack you.
It's from Kang rather
Yes,
than this
it'll
guy.
come from the villain. So that's either an attack of 4, or you can put 1 threat onto the scheme.
Or does that card make Kang attack him?
Yeah, that's the villain attack.
So I'm going to use a counter punch.
Okay.
Accept the counter. So a response attack after your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to that enemy equal to your hero's attack, which is 1.
Okay,
So I'll take the damage and
okay, so it's an attack of 4. You tap Drax to defend.
yeah, it is 2.
So that's 2 points of damage on Drax. You've got to knock 2 points off
Yep.
your health point tracker. You would then do 1 point of damage back on Kang the Conqueror.
Let's just get rid of this minute.
Oh yes, for tough crack. Thank you.
Pop there. So
Yep.
that's spent then.
Yep. Anything else for Drax? Oh, you're tapped because you defended.
That's right. After your defends, discard this card, pop back up again.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You can attack again.
Yeah, so I can't keep the card.
I'm just kind of picturing it now like the uncle from Brain Dead.
I'm not quite sure.
Training him with 2 meat cleavers. That one is just used for paying for other cards.
Okay, that's
Worth
fine.
2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm going to risk it then.
Okay, I mean, you're readied, you could...
Get rid of this game.
Yeah, you could attack again, because you will refresh at the end of the phase before the villain phase anyway.
Yeah, okay, so I'll attack him again then.
Yeah,
so
okay, so you just tap him, and yeah, he's popped.
Yeah.
So I'll take that back and drop him into the discard pile. Drax is getting stabby already. So is that you done here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. On to Robbie as Scarlet Witch.
Cool. I'm going to play Spiritual Meditation. Play only if you have Mystic Symbol. Draw 2 cards, choose one, and discard one from your hand.
Okay.
So, draw 2 cards. I shall... Now I need to get rid of this macro bot. So I'm going to spend 2 to cast Hex Bolt,
Okay.
which says discard top 3 cards of the encounter deck. For each card discarded, that way you look at their boost icon and then do a thing.
Okay.
So first one.
First one is 1 boost icon.
1 boost, remove 2 threat from the scheme.
You can't go with a 0.
After your hero thoughts and removes threat. I didn't actually remove any,
No.
did I?
No symbol.
No symbol. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. 2 damage.
Okay.
So I should have said I was flipping over to Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Okay. 2 of those. And the last one is 1 boost again.
1 boost, do 2 damage.
Okay.
So he's got
Great. Oh, nice.
So that's an event, so that card's gone. And I will save these ones, I think.
Okay. Cool. So is that the end of your turn?
Oh, I could attack for 1, couldn't I? Because I'm going to flip back up.
You can, yeah. If you want to attack Kang, go for it.
Yeah, attack for 1.
1. Yeah, 1 point of damage on Kang. Vision.
Okay, well, I was sort of thought I had the first plays already because it's something I didn't do in the last game, but I've actually managed to draw out probably my strongest attack in the first round. And Kang is effectively defenceless now, is he not?
Yeah.
He absolutely is.
Okay, I think I really should use that then.
What we got?
Okay, so we're going to have to pop vision into
Yep.
proper vision mode, hero mode. So he's density manipulation, action change mass form by flipping your mass form upgrade over, limit once per round, so it goes from intangible to dense,
Okay.
and not in a thick way.
Not Tango, this.
So
After change this mass form, draw a card.
draw a card even better. Okay, that's great. I'm glad you're looking because I'm not keeping this.
It's a cold game, we're in this together. We're all going to take down that multicoloured git.
Okay, so mass form permanent, while in hero form, vision gets +2 attack and +2 defence, which is nice.
We've rock and roll, don't you?
Okay, so I want to play a solar beam. Hero attack. If vision is in dense mass form, deals 7 damage to an enemy. So power. So 1, 2.
Well, we know who the heavy hitter is then.
3 cards to power that.
Righty.
Yeah, let's do 3 cards to power that.
Okay.
Which
It's because I pointed out a weak spot.
yeah. If I tweak it,
All I did was phone my girlfriend and electrocute myself. Again, playing Titanic.
yeah.
I was just pop-up Drax.
So
You stabbed a Viking to death.
And took his shield off.
you only get attacked if those come up, or does Kang attack everybody in his turn?
Kang will attack, if you're in hero form, he will attack
Yeah.
you. If you're in civilian form, he will scheme. Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
think most of my attacks are come on the event cards.
I seem to pick up a fistful of events,
Okay.
must admit.
Yeah.
So, end of turn, discard any number of cards you want from your hand and then draw back up to your hand size and refresh any exhausted cards, including your character card. Okay, on to the villain phase. Place a threat on the main scheme, so 1 per player, so that's 4 points added to the main scheme. The villain and each engaged minion activates once per turn in player order. So on Ant-Man, I'm in hero form. So Kang attacks me. I've got a choice of taking an attack of 4 or adding 1 point to the scheme. I'll take the hit for now, but I'm going to have a little bit of a lie down later. Okay, and on Drax, you've got a choice of taking an attack of 4 from Kang or putting 1 point of threat onto the scheme.
4.
So I can play a card still to defend this? Is that the hero interrupt one, or is that...
If it's relevant, yeah. What you got?
Subdue, hero interrupt. When an enemy initiates an attack, that enemy gets -3 attack for that attack.
Yeah, you can play that if you can pay for it. Plus to 1.
Does it have to be just as long as it's the same value, isn't it? It's
Same
like-
value, you don't have to match colour unless otherwise stated.
Okay. So that's 1 damage coming in then.
Yep, so 1 point of damage on Drax. Okay, on Scarlet Witch, that's an attack of 4 or put 1 point on the scheme.
1 on the scheme.
Yep. And on Vision, same, that's an attack of 4 or 1
Okay,
point on
I will
the scheme.
take the attack of 4.
And
But
turn into Diamond.
I will. Yes, I will.
Oh, it is, okay.
I will actually, yeah, I'm actually
Yeah.
doing that. So mass increase. Defense superpower. Player only if your vision is in dense mass form.
Which is?
Hero interrupt. Defense. When vision defends, prevent all damage from that attack. Stun the attacking enemy
Ooh.
after that attack resolves.
So let's drop a stun on Kang, which is next time Kang would attack, discard his status card instead. Cool, deal an encounter card to each player. Each player reveals and resolves their encounter cards in player order, so Ant-Man first. Time travel tactics, Surge, which means I'll get another card as well.
Yay!
When revealed, each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their play area. I've got no obligation. No. Okay, cool. Future weapon attached to Kang. When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. If this attack damages a hero, that hero is stunned. After this attack, discard future weapon. Overkill, apart from being wind up Stan Lee pulled on top of the far lane once. If an ally is dealt any amount of excess damage from an attack with the overkill keyword, simultaneously deal damage equal to the excess amount to the identity of the player who controls the ally. So it'll overspill. You won't be able to chump block with it. Okay, Drax, what have we got?
Depowered. Temporal, you cannot play hero-specific cards.
Okay.
If I'm in Alter Ego, discard hero-specific cards in your hand, which I'm obviously
Yeah.
not in Alter Hero. It's also an obligation, so thankfully I didn't turn it over
Yeah,
before you turned yours
absolutely.
over.
Oh.
Cool. What's Scarlet Witch got?
Tyrannosaurus Rex, of course. Creature temporal toughness. So it gets the toughness card.
Yep. A dinosaur's trying to eat Scarlet Witch already.
Yeah. Blimey. Does it? Yeah, it's just, it doesn't attack it straight away, does it?
Tyrannosaurus Rex
Attacks.
attacks gain piercing, which is an attack with a piercing keyword. Discards any tough status card from a target the attack before dealing damage.
Right, okay, cool.
And Vision.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Ancient Warrior, quick strike. So as you're in hero form, it gets an attack on you straight away. So that's an attack of 2.
Okay, I've got defense of 2.
Okay, so you're going to have to tap, which means you won't be able to attack or fought in your turns. It's up to you if you want to take the damage.
I'll take 2 damage for now.
Or someone else can defend for you. But
Yeah, that's
I am
what
Ant-Man.
I'll defend. So
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 and you've got a defense of 2, so no damage. Okay.
Okay, what's the boost?
That's only for if it's used as a
it's on
random
boost.
generator, yeah. Okay, so that's the encounter phase done. The first player marker passes on to Drax, and then on to the player turn, starting with Drax the Destroyer.
Okay, so I've got an obligation, so I have to attack him.
Now, the obligation is you're depowered.
Oh, okay.
You can't use any Drax cards from your hand until you're in your alter ego form, which is your recovery side,
Yeah.
and you discard a hero-specific card.
So I've got to turn it, to remove it, I have to, that actually stops me from doing anything then. So I can play those cards.
Yeah, well, these ones are fine. It's just
Yeah.
anything with a picture of Drax in the bottom right you can't.
Right, that's the ones I can't use.
Yeah.
Okay. What does he mean by when an identity would take an amount of damage? Because when you're in alter ego form, you can't take damage. Because it can't be that.
Identity is a player card type that represents which character is playing the game. A player's identity. This is your identity card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So.
So either your alter ego or your hero.
Yes. Okay. So because all right. So it covers all aspects of that. Yeah? Okay. There's very little I can do, so I think I'm going to have to switch back.
Okay.
And I should have had a vengeance card from last time, but I forgot about it. Didn't I? So I've got to discard a hero card to get rid of that. Yeah.
Yep.
It has to be the next one.
Okay. So that goes into the encounter discard pile.
Sorry guys, that's all I can do.
So you can do recover action as well.
Recover action.
So you just tap Drax, and you get a recovery of 4, so you can heal up to 4 hit points up to your maximum.
Yep. Okay, so that's 4.
Scarlet Witch.
Well, this has changed things a little bit.
What? The T-Rex? It's weird. Okay. It's weird. It's attacking Scarlet Witch because normally its vision is based on vision.
I think I have to try and get rid of it. But I do want to keep
T-Rex.
that if possible. So that's going to cost me 3 cards, which is a shame. To do Molecular Decay. It's a hero action, I'm in hero form. Attack deals 5 damage to an enemy. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. For any boost icons discarded this way, deal 1 additional damage
Okay.
to the enemy. So an extra, 4 damage, so he's gone.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, I forgot about the toughness. Can I rewind that?
Yeah, of course you can. It's his first game. We're playing this.
Oh man.
It was a great attack.
Then I might do it for him.
Yeah.
Can I change my angle and not attack this?
Yeah, he hasn't got the guarded keywords. So yeah, you can ignore the giant T-Rex currently shooting your head.
6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
9 damage on Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
That's those 2.
Alright, Kirsch, you can stay.
Yeah.
Got 1 card left.
Next time, can we run her and Doctor Strange at the same time? Is that Scarlet Witch done? Sorry.
Yep. Well, if I flip over, that won't attack me, right?
Correct.
This movement is based on vision, no? Hang on.
It would normally add threat points rather than attacking if you're in alter ego form. But being a T-Rex, it's got a scheme of 0.
That's
It's
what I thought.
not only is it not aware of what Kang's doing, it has no thumbs. So
I'm trying to manipulate the markets behind the scene.
I'll watch for T-Rex at Wall Street.
Yeah, I'll push the shit out of that. Okay, so I was going to add an upgrade. Sorry, can you look up the keyword stalwart?
A character as a stalwart keyword cannot be stunned or confused.
Do you want it to be stunned?
So I can either put a character
I decided
in.
I quite like the idea that Scarlet Witch just smashed Kang in the face with the T-Rex.
Then took a article.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it's a good disguise that. So if I put an ally in, the ally can attack the ancient warrior.
Absolutely,
Right.
yes.
But if I don't, then the ancient warrior will attack me in the next turn.
Yes.
Okay. I think I'll put an ally in this turn.
Who we got?
So we have Vivian.
Bit vision.
With vision. While you're in intangible form, Vivian gets +2 thwart. I want to say thwip.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
While you're in dense mass form, Vivian gets +2 attack,
Okay.
which give her currently an attack of 3, which is nice. So can I then use her to
You absolutely can.
twat the ancient warrior?
Yeah. So it's an attack of 3. It's only got 2 hit points, so it is down. Vivian takes 1 point of damage in return. Anything else for vision?
That's it, on that
You
card,
played
so-
3. Okay, cool. Let's get anti.
He's stunned, which is always good.
Yes.
That only helps you.
Yes, it's the first attack, isn't it? She's got to
No,
shake
you
it.
thank me yet.
He's got to shake it off first.
Yeah.
hasn't he?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in an army of ants.
Awesome.
If you're in tiny form, exhaust your army of ants to deal 1 damage to an enemy. So there's just going to chew the Kang the Conqueror a little bit. I'm then going to thwart with Ant-Man to get rid of a couple of these here. And then I'll send Wasp in to hit Kang the Conqueror for a couple of points.
If anyone comes up with a weak 1 point hit
Yeah.
on something, get rid of this toughness for me.
Oh yeah, good point. Do if I can attack someone who's engaged with you. No, hero and ally attacks can target any enemy unless a hero is. Yeah, so you can. If someone's being attacked by another character,
You can.
unless a keyword or ability is in effect, you can defend for
Pile
them, or
on
you can
or-
attack someone else who's engaged
Okay.
with them. Engaged just means their primary target. Okay. Cool. I'm enjoying this game more each time, I think. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do for Ant-Man. So that is the end of the player phase. So discard any number of cards that you want to from your hand, and then draw back up to your hand size. Be sure to check it because it changes according to if you're alter ego or hero form. And then every card you've got tapped refreshes. Everyone happy with all their hands? We'll go on to the villain phase. So place a threat on the main scheme. Let's get another 4 points of threat added to the main scheme. So it's now at 7 of 28.
On the plus side, he's down to 28 hit points from 40.
Yeah.
Well, take a big
We've
chunk
We've
out of
softened him up a little bit.
You two guys are so really rocking him.
The villain and each engaged minion activates once per turn in player order. So on Drax is in alter ego form. So that is he's got a scheme of ones. So that's another threat point added onto this. Wanda is similarly in alter ego form.
And I've managed to swing it so that he attacks me with his stunned marker.
Everything's coming up, Scott. Okay. As you say, he swings at Vision with his star. I don't like this game anymore.
Stoned.
I was the first target last time. How did this happen? When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. If the attack damages a hero, the hero is stunned. So he's got an attack. I can either choose to take a hit of 6 or let him put 1 threat onto
I
me.
have the ability to prevent 5 damage.
Okay, if you want to defend that man, but you can't because you're not in hero form. It's a hero interrupting your alter ego. But thank you for the offer.
Sorry, mate.
I'm gonna
counts,
for a choice of taking 6 points of damage or 1 point of threat, but I've only got 7 hit points. Sorry,
Can
guys,
I-
I'm gonna have to put a point.
I can't play that if that's
You're
not
an alter
voltage.
ego form.
No, it says ready your hero.
Yeah, but you're an alter ego. It's hero action, not alter ego action.
Ah,
So sorry, guys,
Worth a try.
I can't take a 6 point hit when I've only got 7 hit points left. I can't be knocked out of the game by in turn 3. If that happens, all of this is going on eBay.
so we got anything?
No, so I just had to put an extra point on that.
Right,
rather than
yeah.
It's the ultimate
take
table
the-
fit now, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's still got the future weapon. Okay, and on to encounter cards.
Oh, no,
so
thank you.
Drax is resolving first. What we got?
I got
Side scheme.
I have side scheme. Time portal. Forced interrupt. When this scheme is defeated, shuffle it into the encounter deck and instead of discarding it. Oh, that's great. So it's 2 player. What looks it? Is that 2 persons?
So there's an extra scheme added. Time portal. When this scheme is defeated, shuffle into the encounter deck instead of discarding it. Hazard. During step 3 of the villain phase, each hazard icon on cards in play deal an additional encounter card. Additional cards are dealt in player order. First additional card to the first player, the second to the second player, etc. So all the time that's active, the first player at this point would get 2 encounter cards rather than 1 to resolve.
Oh, that's got to go.
Yep, and it's
Or
starting with
T-Rex flying through it. And
How do we get rid of that?
by choosing when you do a thwart action, you can target that one instead of the main scheme.
Even though there's no thought on it, yeah. Oh, okay.
That's 8, not 53.
Okay.
so that's two per character, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. What was your encounter card?
Oh,
Oh, side scheme.
Oh,
side
No.
scheme, pin down. When revealed, place 2 threat here for each obligation in play.
No obligations in
obligation coming in
play.
play.
Crisis. That's the other game. You can't bring that in.
This is just going to
Okay,
sap
make it
our
work.
attention. This round, isn't it?
Crisis. While at least 1 crisis icon is played, threat cannot be removed from the main scheme by any player.
Don't worry, I'll give it that.
Okay, yeah, thought you meant. Visions encounter
okay,
card.
let's see. Caught off guard.
Side quest.
Treachery. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains surge.
I think it's fair to say you can't discard your ability to change form.
Yeah.
So you've got no upgrade card, so
Upgrade or
we'll swap that for another card.
Oh, thanks. Gang up. Treachery. When revealed, hero. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you.
Okay, so that's an attack of 6 from Kang the Conqueror, or add 1 point to the main scheme.
What's the main scheme got to get up to?
28.
28, and that's on 10. If I take the hit, that will take out the future weapon as well. won't
It will, yeah. It's a hell of a hit though.
Yeah.
How much damage is it?
6.
6.
With overkill.
So can I intercede with this then?
Not while you're in your alter ego form.
Overkill
That's what's holding
would
you back
take
right
out
now.
this person as well.
Yeah, it would say you could chump block with Vivian and that would knock it down to 5 points hit.
Because it does say on
Normally,
here, ready your
those
hero.
6 points, yeah, you could kill Vision of your but that overkill
Yeah.
keyword makes it spill over. And yeah, it's his daughter, so it's a bit.
Yeah.
Make another one.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Who wrote that series?
Oh, okay.
It does say actually ready your hero as part
Yes.
of the action.
Yes. So you could use your hero on your turn to attack or thwart,
And then come
play
back
that
in.
and then pop back up a second time.
Alright then, okay.
It's like willpower.
I know, I'm just trying to help Dave.
Okay, I'll take the hit and I'll
Ooh.
play. I've got sidestep action
Okay.
and I can play with that. So, unfortunately, I lost that.
Mhm.
So, hero interrupt defense. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage.
Okay, so
I'll
it's
take
3
3.
points coming through.
That's pretty good.
If you play this card using that icon, which you did, the
Yes.
yellow card,
Do 1 damage to an enemy.
so 1 point of damage back to Kang the Conqueror as well, and the future weapon is discarded.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I think that's best to get rid of that.
Okay, and the card on Ant-Man is Time Travel Hijinks Obligation Temporal. When revealed, discard the highest cost card you control, then place it face down under this card, which is Wasp. As an alter ego action, discard a Lightning Bolt 1 resource from your hand to discard this obligation. Discard each face down a card under this obligation. Hopefully I'll get it back at some point. There's got to be another Wasp, right? Then go into 10 a penny, yeah. At least I've got my army of ants.
Just buy an ice cream.
Yeah. Just go for a picnic. Okay, so that's all of the encounter cards resolved, and which means Ian now passes the first player taken across to Robbie.
Thank you.
So we're on to the hero phase with Scarlet Witch going first.
Okay, so do I need to be in hero form for any of this?
I can't do anything if it gets to my go.
Drax is
Yeah,
having
I
a sleep.
do need to be in hero
Sorry
form.
guys.
So swap back over to Scarlet Witch, which means I can't swap back.
Correct, you can only
Later,
pop over
right,
once per
so
turn, yeah.
Potentially take a little damage there. The first thing I'm going to do is spiritual meditation.
When Drax comes back, he's going to be amazing.
Draw 2 cards, choose 1 card and discard it. Then I shall clear the area. Is a action, hero action, thwart. Remove 2 threat from a scheme.
You're going to pop.
I'm going to get
So this
that
one, this one
yeah.
or time portal you can go for. This
This
one?
one.
Yeah, good shout. Cool.
Then it's going to cost me 1 to do that. This removes a card from the time scheme. Okay, so do that. I'm going to pay for that with this one. And then when that happens, I draw a card. I'm going to play an upgrade card on myself. This one says, if you defeat a side scheme, exhaust this and draw a card. That's what I was meant to do. I'll do it for later.
Okay.
So it doesn't cost anything, that's just there. So that's going to cost 4. Increase your hand size to 2. That's going to cost 2. That's what I'm display, waste time. Okay, I'm going to hang on to that one. I think I need to get that one out. I could just sacrifice this card and not take any damage. Yep. Okay, oh no. So I'm going to get rid of that one and this one. And give myself another upgrade, which increases my hand size by 1 when I'm in hero phase.
Okay, awesome.
What's the life of that T-Rex, is that?
6.
6 hit points.
Yeah.
That's me done, yeah.
I suppose it is a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't got an awful lot I can do with that in a specific order. Could whack out an attack on that T-Rex if you like. Okay.
Whacking out again, kids.
So I
I'll sit over here in the alter ego booth.
Super dense strike.
Turn vision is in dense mass form,
Which
we
is,
are.
yep.
Hero attack, deal 5 damage to an enemy. This attack gains piercing.
So it goes through
5
toughness.
directly onto that
Brilliant.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay. Sounds good.
So,
He's got 1 hit point left.
Scarlet Witch.
Oh, cool.
That's mine, no. I should have attacked it, shouldn't I? To get rid of the toughness anyway.
They're better than the Pierce's bypassed out, but yeah.
For other people.
Okay, so,
That's right, it's vision. You might have an idea yet.
well, one can do. So it's probably worth taking some of this threat down, isn't it? So I've got 2 thwart.
Okay, which scheme do you want to target?
I'm going to target the time portal. I'm going to change my mass form, which I'm going to do once per round, into intangible. Counter attack or defend, reduce the amount of damage vision takes from each attack by 2. But then I'm also going to use Viv Vision, who, when I'm in intangible form, gets +2 thwart.
Oh, nice.
Which gives me 3 thwart
It does indeed.
against the time portal, but I will then lose.
Yeah, she needs to go and have a little lie down.
Good stuff.
But that's it's getting there.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is.
I've got 3 more to take on that.
Nice. Excellent. Is that you finished, Fish?
Yes.
Cool. It's time for Ant-Man. I had fantastic cards, but then Wasp decided to fuck off to the Renaissance era.
I'm just so stifled. Being on Drigo, I couldn't do any of my cards on the round. Waiting
It's
for
also
my
fair
turn.
to bring in Cassie Lang as Stinger for a cost of 0. Because she's my daughter, she doesn't count as against my ally limit. Normally you can only have 3 allies in play.
Cassie.
I'm going to play First Aid to heal 2 damage to myself. So I don't have to go for a break quite yet. Might as well do that. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an Avenger ally, then add back to your hand. I don't know, I was expecting one by now.
Blimey.
I was really hoping to have found one by now.
Fairly quickly.
Blimey,
I
I
was
was
really hoping
burning
to have
your...
found an Avenger by now.
You did put one into the deck, right?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure.
Whoa.
Hey. Hank Pym.
Okay.
They will come in here.
Blimey and half.
These cost of 0, so let's have the original Ant-Man join us. When Ant-Man enters play, place 1 Pym counter on him to a maximum of 4 for each resource you overpaid for Ant-Man's cost. He gets +1 hit point for each encounter on him. No, I can't afford to give him any Pym counters, so he is essentially an old man. But an old man with a cool hat.
And you've lost a third of your deck.
Yes, I'll be honest, I've made better decisions, but again, isn't this just playing into how Ant-Man works?
Well, Scott Lang.
Yeah, Scott Lang.
Yeah.
He's not pimped out.
Somehow has wound up as my favourite Ant-Man. That's, I suppose I should do something, shouldn't I? Well, the ants, obviously, are going to eat Kang the Conqueror.
Yes.
So he's down to 26 now.
The Ents are winning.
Yeah. At that point, I'm going to turn it into Giant Man. After you change to this form, deal 1 damage to an enemy, so I'll do another point of damage onto Kang the Conqueror, and then I'll make a standard attack as well, which is an attack of 3, so I'll just give him such a pinch. And yeah, that's all I can do as Ant-Man now, I think. And then I'll tag into Drax. Drax, what are you doing?
Drax. I'm back.
In Pog form.
Yes. I'll do 1 thwart against the time portal. I'm going to use Fight Me Coward, Ready Your Hero.
Okay.
And draw 1 card.
Awesome.
And the villain attacks you.
Okay, that's a choice of an attack of 4 or adding 1 point to the Kang's arrival scheme.
I'll take the attack of 4.
Okay, that's an attack of 4. Are you defending?
I'll take the hit.
Okay, so
I've got defense of 2.
Okay, you've tapped Drax if you're defending, and then that's 2 points of damage. You got a response after the villain attack, was that so?
Yeah, I need a vengeance token, please.
What do your vengeance tokens do?
I get +1 to attack for each vengeance token I'm going to have on there.
Okay. That's every time the villain attacks you?
Yeah. Place 1 vengeance token, maximum of 3.
Okay.
And also,
Just bumping up quite significantly.
yeah, and then when you go over to the other side, you use them as bonus heals. Each token,
Oh, nice.
each token is 2 heal.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
So hopefully,
Let's get that.
taking a whack is
Charge that up.
So basically, he runs around taunting the bad guys and he gets a slap.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Puts it all back.
Hopefully,
Ah,
I should be able, I'll be able to deliver it back to him.
Yeah.
That's really all I can do, guys.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of the player phase. Discard any number of cards from your hand you want to, and draw back up to your hand size, which is 4 when you're Giant Man, apparently.
Oh, really?
And ready each of your
I
exhausted
think you'd have giant
cards.
hands, wouldn't you?
Well, it's one of the mysteries, isn't it? If Ant-Man, when he's in ant form, still hits as hard as a fully grown man, how come when he's a Giant Man he isn't just struggling to breathe in and out?
because Marvel.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure no one in the Marvel universe have superpowers, it's just Stan Lee didn't understand physics. Place a threat on the main scheme, so that's another 4 points added to the main scheme. It's currently sitting at 14 of 28, but we have knocked Kang down to 22 hit points from 48, so... Okay, the villain attacks on Scarlet Witch, that's a choice... yeah. So that's a choice of an attack of 4 or add 1 point to the Kang's arrival scheme.
I think I have to do 1 point because I'm going to take the damage on this.
Okay, yeah, so the T-Rex...
Actually, no, hang on, which way around? Do attack of 4, but that's going to attack me anyways. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an attack of 3.
3, but then I'll defend.
So it's 2, so it's 1
Just
point
take
of
one.
damage on the Scarlet Witch. Okay. Kang on Vision, it's a choice of an attack of 4 or add 1 point to the Kang's arrival scheme.
Well, I cannot attack or defend in intangible form,
Oh,
but
okay,
will
yeah.
reduce the attack damage by 2. So
Mhm.
it'll just be 2 damage.
Yep.
I'll take the 2.
Okay, 2 points damage on Vision. It's an attack of 4 on me or add 1 point to the scheme. Hank Pym can defend me and then promptly get fragged.
Okay.
It's fine, he'll be back later. Okay, and on Drax, who's in hero form, so it's an attack of 4 or add 1 point of threat to the Kang's arrival scenario.
I'll take the attack of 4. I've got defense. I'll just take the attack.
Yeah, okay, so that's 4 points of damage on Drax.
Another vengeance doggo.
And do better of one of those.
Yeah, I missed one out the first time round, so never mind.
Okay, encounter cards, because for time portals and effects, Scarlet Witch is going to get 2. Okay, so Scarlet Witch up first.
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try.
Energy Blast. Treachery card. When revealed, alter ego. No, okay. When revealed, hero, Kang attacks you.
Okay, so it's an attack of 4 or add 1 point to the main scheme.
Take the damage.
That's 4 points of damage.
Does this attack me as well?
No,
Just
just
Kang.
Kang.
Do you want me to help you out with that?
No, when I turn her over, she can heal 3, I
Okay.
suppose. I know. Can we spend another one on there? Could we? Can we?
Yeah, I
afford to
think
get
28 is when we lose.
Okay,
We're sitting at
let's put one on there
15.
then.
Yeah,
Let's do that
okay,
instead.
cool.
Yeah. A bit nervous.
I'll try and get 40. And your second card was?
So that was is a minion, a Chitauri.
Okay.
Chitauri soldier.
Chitauri Soldier.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a tacky man. Soldier and temple. Forced interrupt. When the soldier attacks, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card.
I'll be doing boost cards. We'll start doing it next turn.
Temple.
Shit. Some cards represent.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so. Sorry everyone.
Oh, I thought this.
Yeah, we haven't been
Text
doing
over
we
bit.
haven't been doing the boost cards.
Okay.
We'll do it. Sorry guys, it's been a while.
Is it when you attack, you get a face
Yeah,
down
yeah,
card?
blind card, don't you?
Yeah.
I did
Okay.
wonder.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
My cards get bonuses for that.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here we've got one of these.
Okay.
Start on the end of a round, we'll start doing them again.
Corrupted time stream side scheme. Players cannot trigger alter ego action abilities on obligations.
Okay.
When revealed, each player must either discard 1 random card from hand or place 2 threat here.
We all have to.
You can either, it starts with 2 points of threat on it, you can either put 2 points of threat on it, or discard a random card from your hand.
All of us.
I chose to discard a card, it's up to you guys if you want to put another 2 threat on it.
I will put 2 threat on it because I've actually got quite a good hand.
Yeah, all the time, this one is active, you can't use alter ego action cards.
Because you can't heal, basically.
No, any cards that have alter ego action involved. You know,
Oh,
you have to
okay.
play.
So I'll discard.
Okay. Okay. 2 points on. Dave? 2 points on or discard a random card?
Already had 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Future weapon. When Kang attacks you, overkill is stunned and +2 attack.
Damn it.
Yeah. Plus a blind now as well. So. First player token passes on to Dave. And that's Visions go.
Thank you.
Right, my card.
Okay. Drax.
You missed me out.
Sorry. Depowered. You cannot play hero specific cards. Alter ego action. Discard a hero specific card from your hand to discard obligation, but obviously you can't do that all the time.
No.
The corrupted time stream is in play.
So that stays there.
Yeah, so you can't play hero specific. You can't play any Drax cards
Guess what I've
until
got, guys?
we wipe that scheme.
Yeah, but he could flip to his alter ego side and recover. He just can't play alter
Yeah,
ego
correct.
cards.
Correct.
So he can still get rid of that
Yeah.
card by doing that again.
Yeah, no, because what this specifically states cannot trigger alter ego actions on obligations. And that's an alter ego action. Okay, right.
I suppose you need to get rid of that.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
can
wow.
use alter ego cards. It's just specifically on obligations you can't do. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I think I can still shake it off if I go to my alter ego state.
No, because this is stopping you.
I can't remove it. I can't take it.
Yeah.
No, we need to get rid of all of those.
We need to get rid of this before people can get rid of their obligations, essentially. I can't get Wasp back until that's gone. And Drax can't get his powers back until he's gone.
I might be able to do something.
Oh yeah, you can't play the cards with a picture of Drax in the bottom right hand corner until that's gone.
Okay, yeah. So where are we? Sorry, so obviously I missed out.
Vision's just about to take his go.
Okay. If you've got cards with 2 power, can they? Do you lose any excess?
Yes, you do.
Cards, so you can't get multiple cards. Damn it! Why do they always come up at the same time? Okay. So I'm going to spend 1. Play just passing through. Play only vision is the intangible mass form. Hero action thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring the patrol keyword and the crisis icon.
Okay, which one do you want to kill?
So, do you want to take thing off of that?
I think so.
I think I can do that with another action. So
I can deal with this.
Yeah.
And it would help me out as well at the same time.
Okay, well, we'll take 3 off of that one then.
Okay, cool.
So that's my whip action. So I'm going to flip to dense mass form.
I don't think that counts as your thought because you played a hero action on a card. I don't think it counts as
hero action thwart. I thought that was the actual action. If it's not, awesome. I'll take that.
if a triggered ability is labelled as a thwart, such as hero action brackets thwart, resolving that ability is considered to thwart the specified scheme, unless specified by that ability's text. A hero does not exhaust when using such an ability.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh.
Excellent.
Yeah, when I made that attack earlier, then I could have hero attack. I didn't need to use that. Right. Okay, we're going for now.
That probably balances out the fact we weren't doing boost cards.
Yeah, almost certainly. So after change
If it bothers you that much, travel back in time and change it.
yeah, damn it. Okay, so I've drawn a card because I've changed form.
Yeah.
You can say, bang,
Yeah.
hang on, bang, missed.
It's a time sweeper solution.
So this corrupted time that's stopping me from going towards where it goes as well.
No, it's all
I
it's
can't
stopping.
spend the cards, so
This at the moment, so you've been depowered,
yeah.
so you can't play any cards that have got a picture of Drax in the bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, the way you would get that is you would go to your alter ego form,
It was a go.
discard a Drax card, and get rid of it. However, all the time Krang's
I can't spend
corrupting
the
the
card.
timeline, you cannot trigger that action.
Yeah.
So we need to
So I
get rid
can
of
heal,
that.
but that's
and
a lot.
That's essentially what you can do. Otherwise, you can play normally.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have lots of cards here?
Okay, so I'm going to spend 3
Yeah, a couple
power
I
on
can't use. Yeah.
Jocasta, Android Avenger. So after Jocasta enter play, choose a defense event in your discard pile and attach it to her face down.
That's your discard.
That's the discard pile. Defense
You
event.
may then play it as if it were in your hand. Okay. Cool. You've got all it.
I haven't got any defense. Attack. Oh, that's not that one. Oh, let's put that mass increase on there. So attach it to her face down.
Yeah.
So I can use that.
As if it
You
was
may
in your
play
hand.
the
As if it's part of your hand, yeah.
In your hand, okay. Right. But do I still have to power it
Yeah,
up?
you've got an extra
Okay.
hand section essentially.
So you've got 2 thwart in
Okay.
there. So what's the best thing to thwart? Can anyone specifically do a 3 coming up? Or a 1?
I've got a 1.
No.
Okay, if I do 2 against
Take it that's not a hero action.
that,
No.
I'll do 2 against the corrupted time scheme.
Cool.
Time string. So it just needs 1 more to get rid of that and then
Up to Tim Cassie to do that.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Cool.
give you 2 damage.
Yes,
Yes,
you
it
would.
does, yeah. Sorry. And then, so I can either do 2 thwart or 2 attack
Yeah.
for vision. What do we think? Is everyone else doing a bit of thwarting this turn?
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay.
It gives me more cards if I get rid of these.
Okay.
Because if I thought,
Are you able to, while the Chitauri and the dinosaur are feasting on your bones?
well, I'm drawing extra cards, so maybe
Okay.
something will come up
Okay,
to do
cool.
with the dinosaur.
Oh, tough goes first, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so there's no point attacking. I think I'll just punch Kang the Conqueror in the face.
Okay, so it's an attack of 2.
2.
Yeah, cool. It's down to 20. Okay, I'm gonna.
He's still giant, man.
Actually,
Yeah.
at the end of, I should have turned that, shouldn't I? At the end of my turn, I'm going to flip over so I won't
Okay.
anyway.
So I'm going to give a reinforced suit to Stinger, so she's now got 4 hit points instead of 2. Send her to thwart. Scarlet Witch has got goals on these, I might as well just chip away at that. As Giant Man, I shall punch Kang in the face.
Yay.
So that's 3 points of damage to Kang.
Vision and Giant Man just standing either side of me. Doom.
And at which point I'm going to turn into Ant-Man. After you change to his form, remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Oh, what we do with that one, and then that gives Ian his
Oh
cards
yeah,
back.
that gives Ian his turn back. Yeah, so
Go for that.
Ant-Man's good that for you. Good play. Yeah, so
It's Cobb, it's what we do.
yes. It's Ant-Man that manages to do that. And now that he's back in ant form, I can send my army of ants to bite Kang again. That is pretty much all I can do, I'm afraid. Okay, so Drax. Do you want to do anything before you go to hero form and lose those vengeance tokens you've been saving up?
Oh yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'm just making sure which way is it. When you've got, I heard you say before, you've got a 2-star, you can't use 2 cards. You just got to use it for that day.
Basically, if you were using them, you don't get change for spending 2 coins on 1 point.
Bugaboo.
Which sucks, all the cards I have 3
Okay,
and 4
so I'm
ever.
going to lose that one. That
One
gives
point.
me an upgrade card of skill,
Okay,
which after Drac makes a basic attack, draw 1 card.
nice. Okay.
So I'll keep that one. Do you want me to thwart, or I can pop this guy off there?
I mean, if you want to run interference with.
I can pop that Chitauri.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Well, that only takes 1 hit anyway. Oh, he's got
He's
tough
got
as
tough.
well.
Yeah.
Crack the tough, yeah.
Yeah.
If you attack, you'll get a card back.
Yeah. That one is a free action. That is when your hero makes a basic attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Reduce your hero's attack for that attack by the number of printed boost icons on the card. If that attack still deals damage, ready your hero. So it was worth a bet. Worth
Okay,
a
we're
go.
going to do that.
So I'll attack the Chitauri soldier.
Okay,
Yeah.
so have you got to pay for that one?
That's free,
card?
yeah.
Okay. So when your hero says making a basic attack on Chitauri,
Which is 3 damage.
3 damage minus 2 is 1 point of damage on the Chitauri.
Sorry, man.
Still deals damage, so Drax gets to ready.
Awesome.
And then you draw a card.
Then I'll draw a card.
Yep.
This turn could go on for some time.
Yeah, it's good.
What's up next, Drax?
It does feel like an unstoppable warrior is just
Yeah.
blindly attacking anything that comes near him, doesn't it?
I don't know how
I've
they've
got
managed to
2
make all the
I've got 2
characters feel
defensive cards.
So thematic.
And I've got a thought boost. So can I do a thought on this one, or do you want me to go for the time portal?
Scarlet Witch has a plan for that.
Okay, I'm going to go for that one then.
So you're
So,
doing a fort or an attack on Kang.
well, I've got this boost card for thought.
You can't play Drax cards until you get rid of that.
Of course I can't. I think that's about all I can do, guys.
Might as well attack Kang then. So it'll be a 3-point attack on him.
Do that. Yeah.
You do a 3-point attack
3-point
on
attack.
him, knock him to 13, Drax would
Pretty
attack.
good.
Yeah.
At which point you could go to your alter ego form. You've
Well,
done a basic attack, so you get to draw a card. You attack Drax because he's just attacked.
Yeah.
At which point you could choose to go into your alter ego form, discard a Drax card, and get rid of that depowered.
Yeah. So alter ego form.
Wipes your vengeance. Still tapped
Yeah, still tapped. Removes that.
if you discard a Drax card.
Drax card. I don't want to get rid of that one. Okay, it's got to go.
Yeah, and would wipe your vengeance as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you
but
can also
I
do
heal
that.
4 anyway, and they're worth 4 as well.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so I'm back up to.
I got 4 hit points. Give me
Nice.
that extra.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that Drax done?
Yeah,
That was a hell of a turn.
That's
Yeah,
great.
okay, now I'm getting the idea of how it works.
Kang is down to 13 hit points now. Okay, and Scarlet Witch.
Okay, so get rid of a card to play clear the area. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, draw a card.
So-
I'll also tap this. After a side scheme has been defeated, exhaust this skill to draw a card. So
Okay, so time portal shut, and you get to draw 2 cards.
2 cards.
Nice.
Yep.
You alright?
Yes,
What you found?
it's a fantastic card. I've got to build up my vengeance.
Fuck.
I should hang on to that one.
Yeah. I think you chose a good character.
Yeah, I was just.
Well, I think Drax suits your playing style because once again you get to play as a Dark Angel.
Yes, pretty much. With a back to tank, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's green.
Spend Genius to cast Hexbolt, which is the 3 cards. And depending on what they've got on them, they do things. So, first one, no boost icons, so
Should
do
be in the
2
bottom
damage to an enemy.
You could get the tough off the T-Rex, you could kill the
Chitauri.
Chitauri.
I might keep him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll do 3 to...
Get rid of the tough then, maybe.
Well, it's only going to add 1 threat on if I turn over at the end of this.
Okay.
Well, if you remove the tough, then you can definitely pop that T-Rex next time.
I'm thinking just to do as much damage to
Yeah,
him as
okay.
possible.
How many points was that?
2. 1, remove 1 threat. Remove 2 threat from a scheme.
So 1.
You're beating them down.
And
Not a Chitauri soldier.
now that isn't a boost, is it? So it's 2 damage again.
Unless it says with something for the star symbol, then no, that's 0 boosts.
Yeah, so that's another 2 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Well.
So that's that done. Okay, I'm going to use that one, draw 2 cards, and then discard a card. Which does 5 damage to him,
Blimey!
as well as 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. It's close.
Plus 7 damage.
Oh no, it's 7 damage.
Okay.
I've got 5 plus the number of boosts on the 2 cards.
Wow.
that go over. 7 damage, and then she's gonna magically disappear.
Magic cards.
Oh, she attacks, and then she could attack first, couldn't she?
Yeah.
Awful.
So she'll attack, get rid of the toughness, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
for 1 damage. Why are they on 2? Someone else can take it out.
Smack T-Rex in the face.
I don't have anything that can It would be annoying. Yeah, and I hit the T-Rex,
Okay.
then turn over.
Okay.
Get him next time.
Cool.
Ready
So
your
yeah,
characters?
discard any cards you want, draw back up to your hand limit, and ready every exhausted card. 4 points get added onto the threat, which is now on 6, 12, 17 of 28. The villain activates. First player is Vision. So Kang the Conqueror attacks Vision. That's a choice of a 4-point attack coming on you, or 1 point added to the threat.
I'll take an attack with that future weapon.
Okay, so it's 2,
Oh, I'm going to power up my mass
4,
increase.
6.
Yeah. So,
Plus you're blind. Okay.
oh yeah. So I have mass increase. So, actually, I'll take one of the cards here. When Vision defends, prevent all damage from that attack.
Okay.
Stun the attacking enemy after the attack
8.
resolves. Okay.
Would 8 damage, all damage stopped, and he is stunned as
Okay, so
well.
I've got to power that up as well, don't I?
It's cost a 1 for that, yeah.
Okay, let's play that.
That's
The
great.
future weapon is discarded. Cool. Attacks Ant-Man. Next time's character would attack, discard their status card instead. Drax is in alter ego form, so that is 1 point added on to this.
1 for me as well.
And another 1 for Scarlet Witch. Okay. To the encounter cards. So 20 of 28.
But when we get this guy down,
Yes.
doesn't this change?
Yeah, when defeated, where normally that would be we will go on to the next part of the story. For this one, yeah, if it fully charges, we lose. Taking Kang out will wipe it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was hoping.
So Vision, past machinations, insight 1. Place 1 threat on the main scheme when this card is revealed. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different obligation and reveals it. Shuffle the encounter deck. That's a bit bastardy, isn't it?
Okay, so we have to take an obligation.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yep. The good news about it reshuffling the encounter deck is it doesn't count as it tripping through.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm planning on going to alter ego pretty soon anyway, and you can choose one.
Yeah.
Always choose.
Yeah. I'll take D-Power as I'm planning on going to my alter ego form pretty soon anyway.
Okay.
So will you get that card back when you to discard that? To discard the obligation?
No.
Oh no,
Yes,
I see, yes, you lose that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I could say that she's only got 1 point damage left, so that would just take that one out.
Okay.
Pretty much the same as Deep Hand.
What are you going for, Drax?
Stolen memories reveal. Place the top 8 cards of your deck face down under this card.
Alter ego action, discard the G.
Oh, I'm alter ego. So they have to do that.
What?
In alter ego action, discard. So when reveal, place top 8 cards
Yeah,
face
put
down.
those
So there we
8
go.
cards under there.
Discard a
Yeah.
So resource from your
Yeah,
hand.
so those 8 would need to go under the deck, and then on your turn, discard
discard
one of
it.
those cards.
But an alter, I have to do it in alter ego.
Yes, but on your turn.
Let's hope I got a depowered in there as well.
You chosen one, Robbie?
No, I was listening to what that was talking about.
It takes out my 8 cards as well. I want to get them back.
No.
Just swipe 8 cards out my deck.
Oh, I don't know that. I should take this one. Weakened.
Yeah, let's mess with Wanda Maxwell's sense of reality. What could possibly backfire?
After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Discard a fist resource from your hand to discard this obligation.
Okay. Yeah, it's fun, wasn't it, kids?
We're yet to go, so we're yet turning the other cards over.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be depowered.
Like I say, it's not round the deck up, so
No.
refresh the deck if
That's
that's
something.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true. That's something about that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we have got a poppy, haven't we? Otherwise it's...
Oh, it's not going to take long. I'll be honest, I could send some ants to do it. Really hate that, man.
You should say first, so you're good. Just really embarrassing. How did he do
Macrobots,
that?
minion, robot and temporal guard, retaliate 1. Okay, I can deal with those. Yeah, I've got to do that.
Assault!
We revealed alter ego. This card
Goes against
gains
Surge.
surge. You get a new one.
Rampage!
So
Side
it's a side scheme that starts with 4 points on it.
It's got a symbol.
When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with a player who defeated this scheme. Also, all the time it is active, an extra point gets added onto here each turn.
Oh, that's...
But
We've got to pop him though.
Yeah, pop in
Yeah,
and that does
yeah.
refresh.
That's a shame.
double
Oh,
rampage.
double rampage. Rampage. Rampaging?
Rampage.
Running out of markers at this rate.
Big rampage. Get the fires out.
Okay, first player passes on to Ant-Man. Just got to deal with these pricks. Well, the very first thing I'm going to do is to summon a second army of ants.
Hooray!
And what they're going to do is we're going to deal 1 damage to the enemy. And then this one is going to deal 1 damage to the enemy, knocking him down to
Awesome.
0.
Can kill white.
When defeated, advance from main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. At the end of the player phase, it will go on to stage 2.
Okay. So can any more counters go on it then?
In theory, yeah, but
Yeah.
we're pretty so. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17,
So we don't need to thought it.
24. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, depends how brave you're feeling, I guess. See if there's anything else I can do. Yeah, I guess it's not going to hurt to kind of play it safe and whittle it down a bit, so I'll just knock another one off with
Okay.
Stinger. That leaves Ant-Man over here. I will thwart, knock off another 2 of these as well. See if there's else I can do.
So you tap with also thought.
Yeah, basic one you do.
Okay.
Yeah. And I will go to alter ego form as well, and then discard a hero specific card from my hand to get rid of depowered. Drax is going.
Forgot to read better Drax, sorry. So I will have to spend one of these Don cards.
Yep. Morning, Doncaster.
Hello, Doncaster. Share about that one.
Yep. Okay.
And that burns that,
Yep.
and I lose all those cards
Yep.
as well.
I'm going to discard part. Okay.
I shall pop into hero form. Like I said, point attacking him because he's already popped, hasn't he? So
And we've got these guys as well.
as well. Yeah.
I can't see. What's what? They got 4 life though.
Yeah.
2 and 1.
I can only do 1 attack. Looks like I've got something else.
You want to taunt him up a
It's a
bit.
shame you can't attack the next guy.
Mhm.
In further.
They've got a lot of defence cards here. But,
I can get rid of this one on my turn quite easily.
yeah.
Well, actually, it's up to you. I don't mind. Oh, he's got 4 health.
4 health.
What can I do about that? I can take
So hero interrupt can only play it and during someone else's turn, rather than a hero attack.
What it says. When you make a basic attack.
Okay, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But that's 3 costs, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're doing the knife leap on the macrobots.
Yep.
Oh, that's very kind of you. So it brings you up to an attack of 6.
That should pop them, shouldn't it?
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
That's all I can do, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to attack Drax for attacking as well.
Yeah, of course. I'll make an attack, pick up a card.
There you go.
Seem to be picking up heavier cards now.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch, okie dokie. So first thing she's going to do is Chaos Magic. Oh no, first thing she's going to do is turn into Scarlet Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, what does this do? I've never read her card. Drop when boost icons on the counter would be counted, discard the top card. Okay, yeah, so I could get rid of boost if we were doing it properly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. I shall cast Chaos Magic.
Okay.
So, action hero, play this card from your hand, ignoring its resource cost. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to that card's printed resource cost. So, get rid of that. Bring out Nick Fury.
Oh.
Discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, deep 4. Forced response. After Nick Fury enters play, choose one. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Draw 2 cards. Deal 4 damage. Draw 3 cards or deal 4 damage to an enemy. So, not going to do that just yet. I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Because you could do 2 threat anyway. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Then I shall. Oh no.
You're going to take damage every time you use a power.
Yep. So use Helicat area to get rid of that weakened.
Mm-hmm.
Goes back on there. I don't need to do that just yet. I'm going to get rid of that card to bring out Agatha Harkins. Her alter ego action. Exhaust Agatha Harkins. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add one of those cards to your hand and place the other to the bottom of your deck in any order. Then I shall. Seems a waste to use that one. I'm going to spend Thor to bring out Scarlet Witch's Crest, which allows me to increase or decrease boost icons by 1
Okay.
when they're revealed and now are counted
Okay. Yep.
as an interrupt. So that could be quite useful. Right, now I'm going to do stuff. So I'm going to use Nick Fury to get rid of those 2.
Yep. Done.
That taps him.
Was that tapping or was it just a response when he comes out?
No, he did a response to draw 3 cards. He's used him as a basic 4.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
0 card cost. Response after your hero thoughts removes a threat from a scheme. Deal 3
Your hero
damage.
didn't. That was no.
Ah, okay, I won't do that then. I'll do it with her.
Okay. Fine. Yeah.
I'll use him to attack then.
Yep, okay.
Attack.
You want to get rid of him though. He's
Yeah, I do.
he's been in
Yeah.
abundance.
I'll get rid of the T-Rex.
Yep. Okay.
So he's tapped.
Yep. And then Scarlet Witch will do a 4 to get rid of that.
Scarlet Witch do a thought to get rid of that, which means I can do this, and I can tap that to draw an extra card, and do 3 damage to something else. Does this do anything left?
Yeah.
Okay, get rid of that as well.
Cool.
Power.
Oh yeah.
That's the other side for. I've done his yeeting old man into a part of a dinosaur.
Cool.
Yeah,
then,
The ants did help.
Yeah, they've itched Kang to
Yeah.
death.
yeah, I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was a superb turn. Vision.
Oh, I still got to go, Christ. I nearly missed that. Okay, so I haven't really got to do an awful lot this turn, which is nice. So I'm going to spend 2 power to bring in Victor Mancha.
Let's go.
Basically defensive.
How many hands has he got now?
I'm also going to.
Every hero click I've seen has got a hand. It's
Oh,
so.
Ah, right. So I'm going to power up. I've finally got an upgrade, density
Hey.
control, which is nice. So I'm going to revert to alter ego form.
Okay.
you have to tap it to recover. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm going to tap it to recover.
Okay. Well, you're in dense form, you get +2 recover, so it's up to
Yeah.
5 hit points, so it's back up to 11 hit
Wow.
points.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
Sweet. So back up to starting.
We're in a good
Nice.
position.
Then, fun enough, as I can do it, I'll change to intangible.
You
This
can
is
change
Robbie's
back when you're in hero form, can you? Yeah, it's a hero, and hero form to change form.
Dress it. Okay. Okay. So
Mr.
just
Brigger.
yeah, only affects that one.
Yeah.
I was hoping to do the whole lot, but that's
Cool.
fine.
So you done?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Discard any number of cards from your hands, draw back up to your hand size and ready every exhausted card, and then we'll move on to part 2. Let's see what I've got to do it as well. Energy Blast. When revealed, alter ego. Discard an ally or support you control. If you cannot, this card's getting surge. I'm going to lose one of the army. I'm going to lose my team building exercise actually. I'm sure I'm really getting the most out of it. And your one was?
Ancient Warrior.
Okay.
Attacked by a Viking with a glowing scythe.
It's got quick strike, so it attacks you straight away as well.
I'll take the damage. Oh no, he can.
Yeah, you can. You can block it.
Because he's going anyway.
Yeah, cool.
Excellent.
Hey
Cool.
Nick, where'd you go?
I should check out this guy.
Cool. So that's him gone. Okay, on to stage 2.
Oh, he doesn't stay.
Sorry?
He's not staying.
You killed him, didn't you? Oh no, you
Oh, he
blocked
attacked me.
his attack, yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
That would have been nice.
Yes. Stage 2. Kang reels back, but he saves himself by separating the heroes through time and space. When revealed, place 1 acceleration token here for each side scheme in play. Then discard each side scheme.
That's something.
Oh, those points not reset. Oh, good.
But I guess that's plus one for every time.
That'd
we
be really
activate.
annoying. Don't tell me he comes back weaker.
Comes back as Doom! Each player reveals a random stage 3A in turn order. Remove any unused stage 3A schemes from the rest of the game. Right. When players are playing with separate game areas, the following rules apply. Cards and components in one game area cannot affect another game area. Players cannot attack or defend enemies in other game areas, and they cannot target any game elements in other game areas. While the players are in separate game areas, they continue to use the same encounter deck and encounter discard pile. Play still proceeds in turn order, and the first player token is still passed to the next player at the end of the villain phase. When you defeat Kang level 2 in your game area, you are instructed to join another game area at the end of the phase. To do this, choose a game area and reorient the cards on the table to indicate that you have joined that game area. Any side schemes that were in play in your previous game area become part of a game area that you join. Any minions that are engaged with you remain engaged with you. Players that share a game area are free to defend for each other, attack minions engage with each other, and play cards under each other's control per the normal rules of the game.
So I can't use any of my powers to protect people.
Nope.
Not until we've got rid of the side quest.
How long does that go?
Forced interrupt. When an acceleration token would be placed on another scheme, place it here instead. Players cannot join this game area unless there are no other game areas remaining. When all the players have joined this game area, advance to stage 4A. Pick one at random. Okay, so Drax has got... Drax. When revealed, create your own game area and place this scheme in it. So I just need to grab this. Add Kang Immortus to the game area and deal yourself an encounter card.
Kang Immortus.
The Chronopolis. After this stage is completed, place 1 set aside Kang's Dominion face down under stage 4A. At the end of a phase, remove Kang Immortus and this stage from the game and combine your game area with another game area. Starts with 0 threat on it. If it reaches 9, then all players at this stage, then Drax is eliminated.
Okay.
So you've got a... so Kang Immortus starts with toughness. This villain cannot take damage while any minion is in play. When he is defeated, remove the Chronopolis from the game. At the end of a phase, join another game area. He has 18 hit points.
Oh my word, just me on my own. Oh my god.
And Scarlet Witch has got the Realm of Ramatut. When revealed, create your own game area and place this scheme in it. Add Kang Ramatut to the game area and deal yourself an encounter card. We'll do those in a second. After this stage is completed, place 1 set aside Kang's Dominion face down under stage 4A. At the end of the phase, remove Kang Ramatut and this stage from the game. And
You got enough counters for all this?
I hope so. And combine your game area with another game area.
Cool.
So and that one starts with 1 threat on it. And gets increased by 1 each turn. If there's a 9 on it, then Scarlet Witch is defeated. Kang Ramatut starts with toughness. This villain has +1 attack for each obligation in play. When defeated, remove the realm of Ramatut from the game. At the end of the phase, join another game area, and he has 18 hit points.
Okay, so present, future war. When revealed, create your own game area, place the scheme in it, add Kang Scarlet Centurion to the game area and deal yourself an encounter card.
Oh God.
This is really tough.
It's got really tough now.
Ant-Man, Inexorable Fate. Create your own game area, add Kang Iron Lad to the area.
Iron Lad, that's a what if, isn't it?
You start with.
a card.
Oh yeah, we'll do it on the second once we'll set up.
Right.
So it starts with 2 on it. Assault.
Does he get
this
his
card
life
gains
back up again as
surge? No, we've got individual ones to deal with at the moment, with 18 different ones. Side scheme, pin down. When revealed, place 2 threat here for each obligation in play. Starts with 2. Okay. Not got to deal with that before I can do anything else. Drax. Stolen Memories. When revealed, place the top 8 cards of your deck face down under this card.
BH. 2, 3, 4.
Scarlet Witch was time travel tactics. Each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their play area.
I've had to read a mistake, I think.
Okay, so we'll do
Do
that
they-
card for you. in a
Does
minute.
that all count as if you're playing individual areas? Does that not?
Oh, that's a very good point.
That
Yeah,
won't affect other people.
that's right. So go to Robbie. So it'd be any obligations have you got? None. Okay, all good. And Bish. Future weapon
give
attached to Kang. Where he's not really in the picture right now.
Hang on.
Oh, it's yeah, your Kang, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the.
Oh yeah, because they're all
weird.
level 2 Kang. Fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. How much damage is he?
This actually isn't a
Just
minion,
complicated.
so I can target him still, can't
Correct,
I?
yes.
Yeah,
I hope it's 18. Got it.
Once again, how different is this from the other games we've played?
Right,
We've never,
going to
it's never
rip your head
splintered the
off.
group
Yeah,
into
yeah.
different parts of history
Yeah, suddenly,
before.
suddenly you've got to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
And if you've just drawn a crap hand of cards, you could be
Yeah.
up the shit.
Unfortunately, let's then on to the villain foes.
I had to reshuffle
Oh,
my
okay.
cards.
Really?
No one of these.
Is that not
Don't give
count
me
as
a
a
minion, I don't want
No,
to
you got one of those, you're fine. Right, on the main scheme.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in trouble here, guys, I think.
This is just now because
I've got 8 cards locked out straight away.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of
First hit on him's not going to count.
Yeah. I'm in alter ego form, so I just get an extra one of these. You're in hero form, so Kang Immortus would attack you,
Bring it on.
which is an attack of 2, plus a blind.
Parry.
When you would take any amount of damage, but X of that damage, where X is equal to double your attack, so it'd be to block 2 points of damage.
Okay.
It's 2 with a blind of 2, so it's 2 points of damage
Okay.
off your die.
Can I still interact? I've still got a free card.
If you've got an interrupt. After villain attacks, you deal X damage to the villain where X is equal to your attack, so yeah, that'd be 1 point on.
That takes that off.
Yes, it would. Yeah. Nice.
And I've got that.
Oh, he's going. He's still going. Hero response after villain attacks, you deal X damage to the X is your attack. So you'd have got a vengeance point, wouldn't you? Because he attacked you.
Yes.
So that's actually it would have been 2 points previously, and another 2 on top of that.
Yeah.
So that's 4 points of damage.
Yes.
It's easy when you Drax.
Yeah. So effectively I've done 2 attacks where it's 2 cards.
I suppose so. Yeah. Okay. Robbie's in hero form, so King Ramatut would attack.
2.
So it's an attack of 2.
Yeah, it's a total of 4 damage, isn't it?
2 separate attacks.
Yeah.
So it'll do this one first and then this one.
But if I defend. Well, I can only stop 2, but then I can't attack.
Yeah.
I really need to get rid of this guy.
Mm.
I'll have to take the damage, I think.
Okay, so it's 2 points of damage from Ramatut, and then the Ancient Warrior would attack you with an attack of 2. You taking that damage as well?
Have to, yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't do any damage next time,
Okay.
can I?
Fine. Cool. On Vision, who's in Alter form, so that's just one of those. Probably got a scheme of 0.
So you sort of scheme of
Yeah,
0.
cool. That's something.
Great. I'm just going to stay in this
Yeah.
one.
Encounter cards. Ant-Man. Frozen in time, attached to your identity. When attached character would ready, discard this card instead. Okay. Drax. Weakened obligation. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Alter ego action, discard a fist obligation power to discard this obligation. Basic ones have got a grey background and we'll say basic in the top left. Scarlet Witch. Macrobot.
You've been the target of nearly every attack.
Vision.
Ah.
It's got an Ancient Warrior.
Ancient Warrior.
It's got quick strike as well, so it's an attack of 2.
Oh,
As you know, your trap, so it's a scheme of 1. The first player gets passed to Drax. Drax's go.
Can't do any damage.
Screwed up. I can't remove that until I go to Alter Ego. That if I take any hero power,
If you use
take
any
a damage.
basic hero power,
Yeah,
so it'd be
damage.
basic, it would say basic in the bottom right and hero in the
I
top
can target him because none of these are minions.
Correct.
Yeah. For when any scheme is defeated, shuffle it. So she's got to remove that
Yeah.
as well. Okie dokes. So my cards don't really help me very much because they're really high powered.
You've used quite a lot of them this turn already. haven't you?
Okay, so I should try Hard Knocks against Kang the Immortus, which is deals 4 damage.
Cost 3.
Playing it with those 3.
Okay, deal 4 damage to an enemy if you miss defeated. Yeah. Okay, cool. 4 points of damage on Immortus.
It's not +4, is it? It's just 4 damage. And is that not classed as a basic attack? Is it? It's just,
No.
no. So I can't draw a card. Okay.
But you can still make a basic attack and then draw a card.
I'll take a wound with another leg of basic attack.
No, basic attack is a grey card from your hand. It would say basic in the bottom right and a hero in the top left.
So I could instead thwart one of these, couldn't I?
You could, or you could stab Immortus in his stupid face.
How much life has he got?
18.
I'll stab Immortus in his stupid face.
So that's another 2 points of damage on Immortus.
Nice.
And I take a wound for that.
You've done over half damage already.
Wow.
So it's, take a wound for that, yeah.
And
And I made a basic attack, so I'll
Yep.
draw a card. And that's what I'm going to do, I think.
Okay, cool.
I think it was enough.
Scarlet Witch.
I have no attacks.
He's got 80, he had 18 hit points, you knocked him down to 8 in
Yeah.
one turn. Drax, help us please. All I've got is some ants.
Okay, and Iron Lad.
Discard those cards and bring out the Avengers Mansion.
Look what I found.
It was here the whole time. In Egypt, tap that and draw a card. Now, guard. Does that stop me attacking
Yeah.
him?
You've got to attack guard before you can attack anyone else.
That seems excessive.
This has got tougher. We'll split up, that's why.
What happens when I get rid of these? Nothing. It's
If it gets down to 0, it just means you've stimulated him, it doesn't actually prevent him to
Keep
move,
adding, but it
to
gives
move
you
it on.
longer.
You need to defeat Ramatat in combat.
But if I get rid of these, will these still keep going up?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll give you more time to do it because obviously you're not getting a lot of turns to do
Just
these.
looking at this after you exhaust, hang on. After the side scheme, it's not a side scheme, it's a main scheme. Okay, fine. Then what I should do, and what's this got, can this go up to?
When if it hits 9, then you're going to be
9.
eliminated.
I'm going to get rid of those 2 and put that on there, which adds 4 to it. And then she might as well attack this thing for 1.
Yep. So 1 point of damage. Yep.
And then she's going to flip over. And then, yeah, I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my deck. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay, cool. Vision.
Okay. So I can discard that to get rid of that obligation. I think they're always worth getting rid of. Turn back into vision form. Pretty sure that is it. Because I really do have totally pants-handed cards. Well, they're okay, it's all defensive and really could do with being on the offense. So I'm going to flip that. Oh no, sorry, I can attack first, can't I? So if I attack that ancient warrior.
Yep. So that'll be an attack of 2.
2. Yeah, should take him out. Okay, that's 1. Then we'll go into intangible form. When I go, after you change mass form, discard this card, add a vision event from your discard pile to your hand.
Okay.
That one. But I can only use it in dense form, which means I can't use it now, so I have to save that one.
Okay.
But that is pretty much me, because Victor mentioned it's got no attack value. Right, okay.
Right. Let's get anti.
What's that here through time?
It's going to take me another turn to kill him. I think.
I'm going to equip Ant-Man's helmet.
What you do?
Yeah.
All you hear is a stabbing noise through time. What's that? Ah! It's Drax with his big knives, cutting his way literally through time.
The first thing I'm going to do is these ants are going to eat Iron Man. Sticking with me invertebrate squad, they're working well for me so far.
So take the tough out first.
Oh, your toughness on 1 for you, right? Thank you.
Can you do one at a time?
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to turn into Ant-Man with my helmet. After you change into tiny hero form, draw a card. After you change to this form, remove one threat from a scheme. Then I will thwart to get rid of this one as well. And I'll send Cassie to smoke him as well.
No, it's damage, just I still got to take
16.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I might have to get marked in bigger next turn. That's the end of play turn. Okay, discard any cards you want to, draw back up to your hand size and recover all of your cards. Frozen in time instead of recovery. My army events and my doctor are back. Okay, threat gets added to my main schemes. Villain at each engaged minion activates once per player in player order. So Drax first. Got no minions, but Kang the Conqueror will attack you with an attack of 2.
Okay, I counter attack. After the hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack.
Okay.
So he attacks me.
Yeah, you have to tap to defend.
Taps to defend.
Okay, so you've got an attack of 2, you've got a defense of 2, there's no damage, you've got an attack of 1, that's 1 point of damage back on Kang.
I've got attack for 2 because I've got
Attack of
those.
2, that's back on Kang.
Yeah.
6 hit points remaining.
Take an attack, so I have another token.
Yep.
And does it count as an attack? It does, so I pick up a card as well.
Yes. It's not working for him attacking you, is it?
No, he's just bleeding everywhere.
Okay, over with Scarlet Witch.
It was attacking against me, yeah.
Yeah, so Macrobots, what order do you want to do with the attacks? And you've got Ramatat, the Ancient Warrior, and the Macrobots attaching. Oh, you're in that form.
Yep.
So that'll be an extra 3 points added onto your scheme.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to survive this actually.
Okay, on to Vision. Got Scarlet Centurion, which is an attack of 3, 5 for the plus for blind.
So, power up. So it says you can't attack or defend, but I guess you can still use cards because that attack or defend would just be the tick.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got sidestep card, hero interrupt. When you would take any of that damage, prevent 3 of that damage.
7 ultimately, so it's 4 points of damage going through.
I get -2 for being
2
intangible.
2 points of damage.
2 points. As I powered it up using that resource, do 1 damage.
Yep, okay, cool. So it's 2 points of damage on
Okay,
Vision,
take
1 point.
tough off.
And that would take the tough off, yes.
Ah, that helps. Okay.
That is future weapons gone as well. Ant-Man, Iron Lad, he's got an attack of 2. I can just take the damage of that, that's fine. Encounter card. So, Drax. Corrupted Time Stream. Players cannot trigger alter ego action abilities and obligations. Drax must, when revealed, you must discard 1 random card from your hand or put 2 threat on here. Starts with 2 anyway.
I don't know.
That really builds up when you're individual, doesn't it? Because there's 4 of you, it kind
This
of.
is tough.
Yeah.
This guard has stopped me doing anything.
So it starts with 2 anyway.
Yeah. You can either discard a random card or let it start at 4.
Not that one. No, that's fine.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
Scarlet Witch.
What have I got? Another.
Gang up. When revealed, alter ego of this card gains surge, just play through. Future weapon attached to Kang. When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill and +2 attack. If there's a hero damages, a hero is stunned. After the attack, discard future weapon.
Bloody thing. Whatever era he's in, he loves it.
Scarlet Centurion, temporal shields attached to Kang. When Kang is attacked, discard temporal shields, prevent all damage, miss attack, and deal 1 damage to the attacker, maximum 1 per attack. And Iron Lad, Macrobots. I heard they're fun.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. My favourite bots.
Yes. And I like the GoBots, so I do not say that lightly. Scarlet Witch's first player. Scarlet Witch's go.
So, I think first thing to do is try and find some useful cards. So I'm going to use Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2 cards. I have to get get rid of one from my deck. Yes, I've got one. Cool. Maybe I should wait if I wait a turn, everything's going to
I'll put the first player marker, just looks like Ultron's yelling at Venom to get out of his lawn.
Okay. I'm going to take quite a lot of damage, aren't I? So this is how much extra damage?
Plus 2.
So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've only got 5. I need to heal. Or I can do that for one of them. Might be able to get rid of one. Might survive. Okay. So I do this auto ego action in the auto. So I need to look at the top 3 cards of my deck, add 1 and put the others 2 on the bottom.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. That could be useful. Oh, that could be useful. Yeah, that will help. Okay. So I keep.
Yeah.
Splitting up things really gonna
But it's just
do us in.
But
Yeah.
it's managed to make it feel like a Kang story.
Yeah, he's put us in different. Yeah, he's split us up basically,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
So I'm going to risk it, and I could die this turn if I don't do it. Right.
Okay, let's hope this works.
Oh, let's draw another card first.
Yeah, it's made a lot more sense of the Loki TV series though. The fact that
There's no too
time
much.
control
Okay.
and that sort of thing.
So I could die this turn. Let's see what
The
happens.
chances works, so it's good.
Going over to Scarlet Witch, and then I shall cast Chaos Magic to bring out Heimdall.
Okay. Randall, what do you see?
After Heimdall enters play, look at the top 3 cards in your counter deck, discard one of them, and put the others 2 back in any order.
Galactus.
I'm going to be first, aren't I?
Yeah.
Get this.
I'm going to be second, let's just remember that as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we do discard an upgrade card. Or force interrupt when Kang is. You've already got the shield. So let's get rid of the shield. So I can discard that one. You've actually got quite a lot of tokens on there already as well.
I can take damage, but
But this is for the villain schemes, so that's going to happen to one of us at some point.
I can take it.
Or you won't.
yeah, it's going to
Yeah,
mix 2
yeah.
cards up.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what we've got is
Good to Dave, because with villain schemes, he's got a scheme of 0.
Oh yeah.
brilliant. Yes,
Yes.
let's do that then. So that does that. Heimdall will attack this guy. Get rid of him.
Yep.
That's now no longer a problem.
Okay. That's 2 points damage on Heimdall.
He can also block an attack, can't he? Next turn. That's handy. Now, shall I go straight in? Thwart Hexbot, shall I do some damage? Let's try and do some damage. And cast Hexbot. So it's. Oh, his hand did his way about it. Oh, I just looked at it. One of them doesn't have anything. Okay, it's fine. Nothing. Deals 2 damage. He's gone.
Okay.
Or do I want to get rid of toughness? I'll get rid of toughness.
Yep. Okay.
Toughness is gone. Nothing. He's gone.
Cool.
Nothing. 2 damage.
Cool.
So from what looked like a really seriously heavy turn.
I thought it was going to be mullet. Right. So that was that. That's good. That's the hex bolt. I don't know why I put those there. Sorry. Then 1, 2, 3. I'll try and do some damage to him.
Okay.
With that, so it does 5 damage.
That's pretty powerful, isn't it?
Plus, maybe that's 1, and I can flip this to increase that by 2. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7, and then we just shuffle these.
Okay.
Because I need to draw another.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah. In total. 8, 9, 10 damage in total. Yeah. Cool.
Pretty damn cool.
Right.
Is that you done?
Yeah.
Superb. Well played.
That's really good.
Vision.
Okay. Now, annoyingly, I set something up with that tough in mind, but the tough's gone. So, let's see.
Still got the shield thing.
Yeah, it's not going to help, unfortunately. It's, unless piercing gets through the shield, but I doubt it. So I'll flip to dense form, which means I get to draw a card at least.
Right.
Go ahead, Gordon. I've got a frangipane.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be.
No, staggering.
Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is attack Kang
Mm-hmm.
for a regular attack.
Take a
So
2.
prevents his damage and I'll take 1.
Blows that and you take 1 point of damage, yeah.
Which sucks. But
I forgot how much of a big Kang was.
yeah. But then I can use that to power super dense strike.
Nice.
Deal 5 damage to an enemy with piercing, but didn't need piercing that time. And that pretty much is me, I think. Yes.
Okay.
I've got a couple of really good cards, but I keep getting them at the wrong time. They're no use to me. It's a shame.
Right.
I guess, sorry, this character's got fought an attack of 0.
Yeah.
Could I have used an attack to...
Yeah.
Or did he get no attack value?
No,
at all?
you could have used him to attack, he would have been ineffective. I mean, basically, let's be honest, what you're doing was throwing a paraplegic man at a barbed wire
That's
fence.
true. I'm a robot, I've got no emotions.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that next time.
Okay, but I could say, could I have used that
Yes,
to
you
take
could
off
use
the...
it as a blocker, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chomp attack, I guess.
Yeah.
I've got to deal with these macrobots before I can attack Iron Lad, which is a pain in my shitter. However, what I can do is send these ants to bite Iron Lad on his bumhole.
I can bypass it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They've been quite effective.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with them.
What you got, Dave?
French Pan Vision.
Bring in Ronin as well.
I know what I hate.
And he can, well, really why? He can do an attack on those guys. It's 2 points of damage.
Ronin or Ronon?
Ronin.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ronin the accuser, no.
Yeah.
Roll in, roll off.
This Drax would literally fight his way 3 times to get it.
Yeah. When I go into join men, I can also deal a point of damage without making an attack.
Did
So,
he stand on his toe or something?
yeah, essentially. I'll then use my pin particles and discard for them to be able to heal 2 points of damage because I'm in giant form. That's all I've got. Oh, after you dealing this giant man, I can heal another 2 points of damage as well.
That's pretty cool.
My helmet, yeah, so I'm back up to full health. I've got 4 points of damage on him. Managed to get around the macrobots, and so he's sitting on 3 of 9 there. So I was expecting my turn to be a lot shitter than it actually was. Cool, Drax.
Well, because I'm tapped, I can only do certain things this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using my strength to give me an upgrade of too stubborn to die.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
When Drax would be defeated, instead set his hit points to 4 and change him to alter ego and remove this card from the game. So basically it's a
Wow.
shield.
Reboot.
Proper bounce back.
And I want to save these cards.
I'm not dead yet. Actually, I'm feeling better.
I know basically that's about all I can do because I'm tapped. Can't do anything else, I'm afraid.
Okay. I'm going to leave my friendly panel doing it, but
I acquired a Moondragon card, but I can't Got enough energy to produce it. It's don't look very good anyway.
Reset.
Do that. No draw here, Robbie. I mean, in many ways.
Hey, pop up Drax.
Yeah. Discard everything you want to.
Get your
Draw
cards
back to your hand them out. Okay, add threat to the main scheme. Scarlet Witch is first player, so you've got Kang will attack.
Yep.
+1 attacks for each obligation, you've got no obligations in play.
Kang will attack, and I won't like that.
That's an attack of. It's an attack of 2.
Hounder's going to take the brunt of that.
Okay, so that's 2 points damage, and he goes to your discard pile.
Well, this goes as well, right?
Yes, yeah, that goes well. Jump block there. Cool.
Didn't see that coming.
Scarlet Centurion attacks Vision, so it's an attack of 3.
Okay, I'm going to use Victor Manchester to defend. Yeet! But you reduce the amount of damage Victor Manchester takes from each attack by 1, so he only takes 2 damage.
Okay. Still very much alive, just shivering a bit. Cool. These macrobots attack me. I shall block with Cassie. So she's used to going to have a bit of a lie down. I'll just take the damage from the attack from Iron Lad as well. Which then brings us through to Drax. We've got Immortus attacking Drax with an attack of 2. Once again, we failed to do the blind cards. Take a 2 on Drax.
Take a 2 on Drax. I don't want to defend, so because I want to be able to attack next turn. So
Okay, fine. So that's 2 points of damage.
I'll catch you later.
Cool. On to encounter cards. So Scarlet Witch.
Please don't be a
Time travel hijinks. When revealed, discard the highest cost card you control, then place it face down to this card. Alter ego action, discard a lightning resource from your hand to discard this obligation.
This much is mansion.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. That's an expensive card.
Amityville in space. Vision. Chitauri Soldier. When Chitauri Soldier attacks you, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. Oh, we'll give him an energy blast. When revealed as a hero, Kang attacks you. So it's an attack of 2. I can take the damage again, that's fine. So I'm fucking massive. So, Immortus. Rampage. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with a player who defeated this scheme.
Bloody minion. I didn't need the minion.
It's not a minion, it's a side scheme.
Yeah, but so if he's got a minion, I can't attack him.
There's a minion.
Oh, sorry, I thought that's what it did.
That's
Dominion, is it?
I thought he said until you find the minion, sorry.
discard, when defeated, discard the card from top of the encounter deck until the minion. Yeah, when it's defeated.
Oh, that's right. I think.
Yeah.
It's
All,
not saying good.
all the time it's active, an extra point's going to get added onto that.
Yeah, okay.
Each turn. Okay, Vision is first player. That'll be your go, Dave.
Okay.
Show us how it's done.
Well, I'd love to, but once again, now I've got the good cards, but not enough points to power them all.
You've only got to do 13 points of damage.
Yeah. Well, I guess I just have to bring out the big punch.
That's the title of the show.
Bring out the big punch.
Okay, so 3 cards to power up the Solar Beam. Vision is in dense mass form, deals 7 damage to an enemy.
Oh, gosh. Well, that's a big lump, that is.
We'll take a
Very nice.
chunk out of him. And pretty much all I can do is go into intangible form.
By me.
Yeah. I'm a ghost, but I
Right.
weigh as much as an elephant. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, you resize, change your. First thing I'm going to do is attack Iron Lad. So I need to punch this twat. Resize, change to your other hero form, draw 1 card. We're going to give Ronin a reinforced suit, which bumps him up by 2 hit points and also knocks his thwart to 2 and his attack to 3. At least now that I'm in tiny form, I can use my hands.
Yay. Gradually whittling him down.
Yes.
Have they done the most of the damage?
Yeah. It's closing the name, right?
Yeah.
I shall then use Ronin to attack and eliminate the macrobots, so we can all just pile on next turn. And I think that's Oh, my helmet. When you turn to a tiny form, draw a card. Oh, fantastic. I could do this as well. Hive Mind. Play only if you're in tiny hero form. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Remove 1 additional threat icon for each army of ant support that you control.
Oh well.
Excellent. Everything's coming up, Scott.
Did you destroy them?
Yes, yeah, ED. Cool. I'm very tired, but I've had worse turns as well. Drax.
Well, I'm going to stab Kang before I get a minion. I'm using Knife Leap. My basic attack is 3 damage.
Okay.
Plus 5.
So it only costs you 1 point to pay for it because you reduce the cost by.
Oh,
Reduce the cost to play this card by 1 for each vengeance counter on Drax. It only costs you 1 to play.
Oh, that's right. In which case I'll discard that one. Yeah,
Yep.
fine, yeah.
When you make a basic attack, you get plus 5 attack for that attack against overkill and piercing. So it's another 5 points on him.
Yeah, my total
5,
attack is 3 plus
7,
5 8.
He's fracked.
Can I pass it on to anybody else? Damage
No,
wise? No,
no,
because we're locked in this
you're
world,
isolated,
aren't we? Yeah.
When defeated, remove the Chronopolis from the game.
If I make an attack, I'll pick up that card.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
don't forget that. I want you to have too easy a time. When defeated, remove the Chronopolis from the game. At the end of the phase, you may join another player. Your side schemes are going to follow you.
Yeah.
So, and you still have.
And I took damage because I used a basic attack, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, and you can still continue your go as well.
You're going to join.
So they will come with me, yeah? Reading this card, this Corrupted Time Stream, it says I cannot trigger alter ego actions, abilities on obligations.
Yeah.
So even if I do go
These
to alter
ones
ego,
you can't do
I can't,
until
so
this
that's
is
got
gone.
to be removed,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
your priority. Yeah.
Okay. I have Fight Me Coward, ready my hero. Oh, I need another counter with these, but because I did another attack. Ooh, let's really go for it now. So ready my hero, and a villain attacks you. Well, obviously that villain isn't there.
You've
So I
got no
presume-
villain. You've got no villain.
So it can
Because
come.
he joins someone else now.
At the end of the phase.
So that readies me anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I might as well.
You can thwart and start whittling away on the edge.
I'll thwart this one.
Okay, yeah. Is that yours as well?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Drax is coming and he's bringing his
So
side
that,
schemes
yeah,
with
that's
him.
important. Yeah.
Okay, which one do we go?
I'll take it off
Time
grip time because it
Okay.
really is stopping me doing all the others.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the others if I can.
Anything else?
I think it's pretty much
That's
all
a
of them.
stupid question, but you get down for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
I'm going to try another big hit on Kang.
Okay.
Molecular decay. Costs 3 energy.
Mm-hmm.
So, does. It's just 2, isn't it? Nothing.
Zero.
Come on.
Nothing in one.
Twist that to 2. So it's
Okay.
5, 6, 7 points damage. This does 5.
17. So that's seven, number 7, yeah?
Yep.
He's got 1 hit point left. Hey, laughing boy.
Take a 1. I can do this.
You just sneeze on him by this point.
Then I think.
Because if you can take that one out, we can join together. At least have 2 on the side, then, can't we?
Yeah.
That's risky. Oh no, let's why not? It's fun. So get rid of those to bring Wiccan out.
Hey!
When Wiccan thwarts, I look at the top card in encounter deck. If it happens to have a boost on it, it does 1 damage.
Okay.
So just
You
thwart.
thought that. Okay.
She takes 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then is he gone? He's gone.
Yeah. Cool.
It gets rid of bloody deep power though.
Okay, Ramatut, when defeated, remove the Realm of Ramatut from the game. At the end of a phase, go through and join another player.
Cool.
That's 2 of us unlocked then.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm going to bring an awful lot of shit with me. But
Max, is that a dinosaur? Might be.
Time Portal and Rampage and Corrupted Time Screen.
Okay. Anything else for Scarlet Witch?
I think I should heal next turn, so I'm gonna.
Well, you could heal now, you're going to refresh it in your face, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
You didn't do a basic attack.
No, I didn't.
No,
I
you have to
get
do it
3
now.
back.
There's 3 hit points back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All done?
Yes.
Cool. At the end of a player phase, discard any cards you want to, draw back up to your hand limit and refresh all of your cards. And you guys need to decide which players you're doing. I've got a loadout in my hand, that means I'll be able to take out Iron Lad on my go. So if you want to go and back up Vision, that's absolutely fine with me.
But life was really dying, or
I've got 8 hit points. I'm good.
you okay, Dave? Life wise?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, hang on. What have I got?
Literally, I've got 1 card, but I'm just going to step on him, to be honest.
Excellent.
It's all that's going to happen. Just step on him.
So I'll save that.
So you're confident that yours is epic? You've
Absolutely.
got a lot more bad guys. It's going to make a hell of a world though, with dragging all my crap with me as well.
Yeah, but we're a team.
So you're happy, you're confident that you can pop yours?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Shall I join with you then, Dave?
Do we have to fight another guy after this? Okay.
Oh yeah, the game ain't over yet.
Shall I join with you then, Dave?
Yeah, can do. Yeah.
Just means to organise your
I
stars.
suppose when they're all done, do these side quests?
I think the side
First one played this
quests,
scenario, I don't know.
the side quests, these move in today's world.
So, yeah, so
But now Dave can affect them as well, right?
yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
three
if you
are
joined in there, all 3 of us can go against them. So
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it covered. So if you want to join,
I'll
Vision
join and then I'll
Drax.
try and thwart some
Yeah.
of these things.
Okay. Cool.
how do you want to organise this then? Do you want to move
Well,
things
it's
I
like-
can
over?
just
Yeah.
I can just see my
That's
player
alright.
resist. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we can leave it as we know what we're doing.
So basically, we can't go into alter ego action and remove any of these things until that's gone.
Players cannot trigger alter ego actions on obligations until that's gone. That gives you an extra. First player gets an extra encounter card while that's on. That one is an acceleration. So might
And these
get
ones are
zero.
my only ones, aren't they? I suppose they're my personal ones. Yeah.
Oh, actually, hang on. You might want to split up because otherwise, when you go through. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. If that's not driven by per player, it's just 1 point. So that's fine. Yeah, no, ignore that. Cool.
How much life you got on that one?
So it's 6 of 9.
Okay.
Easily my second favourite Borg.
Yeah. So
Uh,
how much life has he?
Vision has got 8 hit points. He's
Yeah.
got 6 hit points remaining.
Okay.
So I
Vision's,
think we do.
Vision definitely rocks, doesn't
Okay,
it?
adding threat onto the villain phase, adding threat onto the main scheme. So that's 1 point on that. And 1 point on that. Villain attacks, so that would be Scarlet Centurion or Chitauri Soldier. Do you want to do first?
Do the Chitauri Soldier on Vision.
Okay. Chitauri Soldier attacks you, discard the top card of your encounter deck, take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons. So
Okay.
it would be none.
Okay.
It'll be 1 plus its surge, plus its blind even.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you take
I'm
it,
going to do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah.
that's 3 points of damage.
Okay, reduced by 2.
It's 1 point of damage. Scarlet Centurion, you defending?
Attack.
With dementia, so it's 3, 3.
Reduced by 2, but that's 2.
Cool. I've got Iron Lad to deal with over here, who's got an attack of 2. I'll just take damage.
Your first player.
Yeah.
What do we get?
I'll
Encounter.
deal with the villain that is. No, I think he's still engaged with Dave.
We haven't joined yet.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to let it stand at the moment. Write in the comments, we know you will. Encounter cards. Vision's first player. Time portal means he's getting 2. Time travel tactics.
Oh, from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's getting
Oh,
that.
He's not joined
Each
in yet.
I
player.
haven't joined him yet.
Okay, yeah.
Start the place. Okay, so I
Yeah.
just get the time travel tactics then.
Yeah, put that one back. Each player takes 1 direct. You take 1 damage for each obligation. No obligations.
Okay.
Okay. Second one. Shadow of the Past. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion and put it in play. Engage with you. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis side scheme and put it into play.
Why do I get 2 cards?
Because of this one gives you 2 cards.
But is he not
He's
joined?
not in this.
Oh, you're
Not
not
joined
in
yet.
yet. Oh, that one adds Surge, so plus one anyway.
right, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Reveal your set-aside Nemesis side scheme and put that into play. If your Nemesis... Well, who could your Nemesis be?
Uncle Ultron.
Ultron. When Ultron attacks you, Ultron drones is in play. Side scheme. Ultron Unleashed. When revealed, search the encounter deck, a discard pile and set aside area for Ultron drones and put it into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Each player puts the top
glad
card
I'm
of the
gonna
deck
help
into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion. So Ultron and his drones have turned up and attack Vision. What have I got? Past machinations. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. I haven't got the main scheme. Oh yeah, I've got this one.
Kill him dead.
Searching candidates. Survival combination.
Is Ultron Dave's baby?
Yes, but he is a side scheme technically.
Okay.
One of these on Drax, and revealed as hero. The villain attacks you. You've got no villain at the moment.
Oh, can I have that one?
On Wonder,
Weakness.
weakness,
weakness.
weakened. Okay. And Ant-Man becomes first player.
So
This carnage.
shall I? I'll join with you, Dave. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll join as well. Yeah.
Badson's quite confident that he's got this, so
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
following later.
He's hooked. Right, yep. So I'm going to turn into Giant Man. When you turn into Giant Man with my Spear and Magic helmet, I get to heal 2 hit points.
Spear magic helmet.
After you turn to this form, deal 1 point of damage. Giant Stomp. Fight only from the Giant Hero form, deal 8 damage to an enemy.
Oh, that's him gone then.
Wow.
Smoosh.
Should have done that at the beginning.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had. The ants didn't have to do anything. That's disappointing for them.
Need to heal, will you?
I can't because I changed form from Ant-Man to Giant Man. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. But
That's
I've
about
had worse days. It was quite fun. I've scraped about my shoe later, obviously.
So you've
Yeah,
done him.
Drax.
How much damage do we need on this guy?
6.
6 damage. Okay. Well, I think I've got this.
Oh yeah, that's what I've got.
Where do you get flechettes from?
Knife Leap.
You're fond of
Reduce
that,
the
aren't
cost of this card by 1 for each vengeance counter. I've got
0.
0 cost. I make an attack on Laughing Boy.
So it's
So my
9.
attack is 4
Yeah.
plus 5 is 9 damage.
Taking him out. Play.
Sucks to be you, Kang.
When I make an attack, I'll pick up a card. When I make an attack, I'm wounded as well. Getting angry. I think at least that's gone for starters.
Yeah.
Does that mean this is gone as well? Not yet.
Yes.
And your one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If these things are your key. Anything else, Drax? Any side schemes you want to try and mop up?
Trying to figure out. Faulting, you mean?
Yeah.
And I'm tapped here anyway. It's only been 14 cards that I've got.
Mm-hmm.
I've got his picture on. Would that be okay?
Yeah, if you can stop from playing those at the moment.
Okay. So I can either, if I remove 1, that's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got a thought of 1.
Yeah, but you're tapped.
That's what I said. I've
Yeah.
got a card,
Okay.
which means remove thought threat scheme where it's equal to my attack. So would I be better off maybe getting rid of the time portal or one of those other ones? That hasn't got any.
No. I should have. You're right. Sorry.
How many should I have? So potentially I could get rid of that.
Mm.
Think that'd be the best move?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do Intimidate.
Okay. Yeah.
Burn that.
Drax has taken out all the Ultron drones. You can put that card back in your deck.
Okay.
And
And
you go see
finally,
the stuff
I'm going to buy an upgrade, which gives me another shield. Looks like Captain America's shield, actually. But that's what I can do.
Okay. Scarlet Witch.
Get rid of a card to get rid of that. And
He's Ultron's gone.
Yeah. Is he actually gone or is he?
I thought it is.
Got rid of the drones. He's still engaged with you.
Okay.
he's got
Got tough.
we've got another fight, haven't we? So I'm just thinking of keeping the big hit for
Mm-hmm.
the next incantation
Yeah.
of
Okay.
Kang. But if I could get her, could I get him out as well? Let's take a 2, take a 4. Wait, I'm going to use that card to draw 2 cards. Let's discard a card, so get rid of that one. I
shall use her to thwart that.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Which means I've got to do 1 damage to him.
Okay.
I'll take stuff off.
Yep.
Cool.
And I can tap that, draw a card. Then I can use him. Do I want Quicksilver? Do I want Ironheart?
Well, I know what my choice would be.
Quicksilver?
Blatantly. That sucks.
It's not that strong now. It does give me more attack options, which I haven't got many of. Actually, no, I won't do that just yet. It's so expensive. No, I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to bring out Ironheart.
Okay.
After you play Ironheart from your hand, draw a card. After your hero thwarts or removes all threat from the scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So I shall.
Ultron, you say?
Might be.
Or can knock out Vegetatory.
Which toy? Oh. Nah, I get rid of Ultron maybe. Yeah. So not just yet. In fact, I might get rid of Quicksilver. I'll get rid of Quicksilver. So bro.
Better cinematic universes with you and try.
To play this card to get rid of those 2.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
If it's the last 2 on a thing,
Yes.
then I get to draw a card.
Okay.
And it does.
I think that's gone now, isn't it?
Alright, and then I can do this for 0. Yes, yes. I can do this after hero. Hero. This one
We can.
will attack Ultron.
Okay. So, 1.
For 1 damage. And is it thwart? Thwarts, yeah, so it's not going to attack, I'm going to thwart. Take 1 for that.
One of those. 1 point of damage on Wiccan.
And hopefully.
Drop out on Wiccan.
Oh, doesn't do any damage. Oh, no, hang on, 3. Does 3 damage to Ultron.
Okay.
Damage is, yep, cool. So he's still got 3 left, but you've got loads, haven't you? You're going to take him out.
No.
You're not.
Vision.
Why?
Do you want me to send the ants to bite him?
Yeah. And to be more useful.
Oh, I'll use this then to make it 4 damage.
Okay.
You can do this, Dave.
Is that you done?
Yeah, I'm going to keep these.
Seems unsure.
I think I can only get rid of 2. Yeah. Okay, done.
Okay. Vision.
What's on that scheme? What's that do?
It'll add an extra point to the main threat. All time it's active, and then it'll add an extra.
Calls a minion out as well, doesn't it?
But when you unlock it, then so when you solve it, complete it, then it will spawn a minion engage with you as well.
Yeah, right,
I might as well heal. So I'm gonna
Okay.
come back at the end of me.
okay. Right, so I'll pay 2 to put the solar gem upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
Gain the aerial trait.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It's like an antennae.
Washing powder.
Means nothing in and of itself, but other card abilities might reference
Oh,
as a
okay.
keyword.
Okay. So I'll flip over to Dense Form, which draws a card.
You're back in for 2.
Right, I'll spend. Oh, right, I can tap that to gain a squiggly resource, whatever that is, and I'll use that in order to put Machine Man in play.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Awesome, mates.
They're all androids, actually, he's a bit racist.
Yeah. Just okay. So I can attack
Mm-hmm.
Ultron for 2.
Yep.
And take out.
Bang.
Popped him.
Kills him off quicker than board him as a useful writer.
That's really good. Chitauri doesn't do a lot of damage in itself, does it?
No, it just digs.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay. In the hero phase. Discard any number of cards from your hands, draw back up to your hand size, and refresh all of your exhausted cards.
Okay, I've got to shuffle 1. Cards.
Okay, so you get one of these. All players have joined the same time zone. Kang's Wrath. You used your enemy's technology to reunite in the present day, just in time to counter Kang's assault on Earth. Reveal Kang 3, Kang the Conqueror, and add him to the game area. Reveal each Kang face down Kang's Dominion under this stage.
This is the final stage, do you think? Oh, that's good then. A giant sword with him.
Kang's Wrath. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside for their nemesis minion and puts it into play. Shuffle engaged with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. So, oh great, all our worst nightmares.
I've got the
You want your Ultron back
You
again?
get Ultron back.
But I've got bloody Thanos. Have I got Thanos back?
Scarlet Witch's nemesis is Luminous.
Oh,
I've got Thanos.
Ant-Man's nemesis is Yellow Jacket. Drax's nemesis is Yotat the Destroyer.
Oh, okay. The Destroyer.
Oh great, Yellow Jacket.
We do what the cards say.
Yeah, what does it say?
Full response after Luminous activates against you. I should activate
Yeah,
you. Okay, fine.
Okay. The Kang's Wrath starts with 0 threat on it. It will generate 4 per turn. If there is ever 40 points of threat on it, then all players lose the game.
40.
Yeah, Kang's Dominion. Kang cannot take damage while any of these are in play. And they start with 3 threat each.
So we've got Thwart. Oh, and I've kept all my attack cards.
Kang the Conqueror starts with Toughness. When Kang attacks you, either place 1 threat on the main scheme or he gets +2 attack. If you successfully defeat him, the players win the game, and he starts with 80 hit points.
Oh, okay, and I've got to get rid of this nasty bugger as well. Okay.
80.
Yeah.
Piece of piss.
Does it say we can't attack him directly with his cards that do damage to the enemy?
Kang cannot take any damage until those are gone.
Wow.
Villain phase, place threat on the main scheme. So if Kang attacks me, take a 2. I'll take a hit. 4 points of damage. Ooh, I'm going to need to sit down for a bit. You got this right? I'm just Ant-Man. Kang attacks. I've got the Yellow Jacket next. Yeah, I might have to defend against that. I'm going to defend against that. You're stunned. Do you want to do Yotat or Kang first?
Go with Kang first, I think he really
Okay.
punches harder.
So you can either have an attack of 4 plus the blind, or you can add 1 point onto this.
I'll have the attack of 4 plus the blind.
Are you defending?
I'm using this.
What does it do?
Shields. Just discards, just burn it.
After your hero defends, you do defend normally, but then you would pop back up.
How do you want to do that? I'll do it. I have to defend it.
Okay, so it's defense of 2,
Nullifies it.
4.
Like, nullifies all damage. So
Does it?
after your hero defends, discard Indomitable, ready your hero. So
It doesn't say it blocks all damage.
okay, sorry,
That's
misunderstood.
right,
Misunderstood.
That's right, that's 2 points of damage and stunned.
It's 2 points damage.
And that.
And then you can discard that to ready your character.
Yeah, and now you can
Yeah.
discard Indomitable to pop back up.
And pop back up, and I'm
Okay.
stunned.
It's exactly like Indominate, let's say.
Yeah, sure.
Why is he stunned?
Because it was the result of the card.
Oh.
Yotat, who's got an attack of 3 plus the blind.
Here we.
Plus a blind for Yotat as well.
Right, so it's an attack of 3 off
Just,
Yotat.
I've got attacked, haven't I?
Yeah, so it's an
Yeah.
attack of 3 from
Damn it,
Yotat.
wait a minute.
You can only have 3 on there.
No, I could draw a card instead.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
So I should have picked up a card for that
Okay,
attack.
cool.
Okay.
So it's an attack of 3 from Yotat on Drax.
Let's make an attack. Response to an attack. If I respond to my attack, will that just remove the stun?
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
I've got to remove the stun, haven't
you have to at some point, yeah.
I? Yeah. So 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll defend, but that's just 1 damage then, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Getting scary. And I'll use counterpunch after the hero defends against an enemy attack. Deal damage that enemy equal to a hero's attack. So
That's an attack of 4.
4, but it just does that takes that out, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
we'll just take that out. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that done. Untapped. That's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kang on, or you do Kang or
I'm
Luminous.
Wanda.
Oh, you Wanda. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Kang will drop down 2 points on that.
This is going to be hard.
Vision. So you've got Kang or you've got Ultron.
What sort of damage is Kang doing?
4.
And a card, maybe.
4 plus a blind, or you can add 1 point onto this.
Okay, Ultron.
Yep, Ultron. You've got attacker 2 on you.
Yeah, plus.
No, but Robbie's correct if I don't get those cards. It's just about with a big badge, does that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll power up sidestep with yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So you prevent 3 damage.
Mhm.
So there's no damage.
No
it does
damage,
1
and you do 1 point of damage to him back.
Would that take away the
Yes,
tough?
we'll break the tough. Cool.
Done that again.
Macrobots. Attacker 2.
Standard away machine. Do you have to tap him to defend?
Yes. Yeah, because otherwise it will spell onto you.
Yeah. Okay.
Chitauri Soldier.
Chitauri against Vision.
Creates attacker 1.
There you go. Discard the top card of the encounter deck, take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons.
Okay. 2. So it's, other people can take that damage, right?
2, I'll just take 2.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, Drax is first player. Drax is go.
Well, I'm going to buy another upgrade. I've now got a second knife, which, while in hero form, it gains retaliate 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I can do much else. I've only got 4 life.
Flip over and completely heal yourself.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, not quite yet. Oh no,
Pretty-
this
pretty
was
much.
meant to be healed, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's 6 heal. That's 10 heal I've got.
So you won't be able to do that because you're still tapped, aren't you? Exhausted.
But yeah. Okay, so I won't be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I can probably remove one of these with these cards. While I'm
When you go to your alter ego, does it not wipe your vengeance tokens?
Because it says it heals.
After you change to this form, remove all vengeance tokens and heals
Yeah.
2 damage
So
with
it's
it.
not a recover
So
action.
these heal automatically.
You
Yeah,
get
that's-
6 points straight off
You
the
don't
bat.
do the 4.
Okay, so that's 6.
Yes, 6 hit points back.
That's 10 then.
You're laughing, really, aren't you?
Well, it's not bad, I just can't get back into the fray. That's
So
strong.
much damage.
And I can spend that to remove that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll lose all those cards. And that's all I can do, guys.
Okay. Scarlet Witch.
Well, tap that. Oh. Looks like getting an encounter card. Does that happen straight away?
Yes. Frozen in time. Attach your identity. When attached, character would ready. Discard this card instead.
Actually, no. We want to clear these things, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's tap her, thwart for that, and then she's gone. And then have a look at this, and does 2 damage to Nodra. Okay.
Does that guard affect everyone or is it only me?
Oh, do you want me to get rid
I
of
think
that?
these are personal cards.
Well,
Like I've got guard on the
yeah, I
eye.
can get rid of that. I can get rid of that one.
You just got to deal with that one first,
If you
haven't
do,
you?
yeah, if you can do damage on one of those 2.
Okay, I do 2 damage.
While a menu of the guard who is engaged with a player, that player cannot. Yeah, it's only started if it's stimulated by the guard.
Okay, so 2 damage on.
Yep.
That's it.
That helps you, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll put it on the Chitauri.
Sure.
2 damage on there, and then I can probably take both them out and just leave with Ultron.
I'm gonna go to there and thwart. I have to get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can turn that. That's a side quest, isn't it? Yeah, so I can tap that and draw another card. Then I can, if your hero thwarts a
When
card,
defeated, deal the player who defeated the scheme an encounter card.
for 0 effect, after the hero thwarts and remove the threat from the scheme, removes all the threat from the scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So I do 3 damage on her. What's this do? When revealed,
Looks up 8 of your cards.
the top 8 cards, yeah.
funny.
There's that one there. Then I want to get rid of that. That's 2 percent, that's a shame. Take another 2 points off this one.
Well, yeah.
Get rid of those 2 to play this, which means
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Gas-Man.
Which type of cards?
Right. Giant Man. Giant Stomp. Deal 1 damage to each minion. Then deal 8 damage to an enemy. Do you want me to get rid of Yotat or Ultron?
They got similar. Well, Ultron's got more life, so maybe.
You're more kitted for stabby.
Yeah, he is
can be
quite
worse,
tough.
and we can be-
They both got retaliate, and they are.
Let's get rid of Ultron.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've already killed him once.
We don't like him anyway.
Well, in that case, I'm going to make my army. I can't use my army events unless I'm small. So I'm going to have to change size back to small. After you change to this form, remove 1 threat from
That's
one
good.
of those. Yeah. Relentless Android. If Ultron Drones is in play, it is not. Discard 2 random cards from your hand. I haven't got any cards in my hand.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so what we'll do there is we will just bite Yellow Jacket on the arsehole and send him in to kill Yellow Jacket.
I'll get rid of that.
Oh, go on in, as Drax is coming up there. I'll look after Yellow Jacket and get rid of
I'm in ultra
Kang's
turbo.
minion. Okay, well, once you've rubbed your Tiger Balm in, maybe you can pull your fucking weight. Right, we can now
Attack Kang.
smack Kang. Yeah, I think it was quick strike, but I've got tough, so I'll get rid of that. Oh, it's the end of the play turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Discard as many cards as you want. Draw up to your hand size and ready all your cards. So Yotat or Kang attacking you first.
I'm Ultra Ego.
Okay, cool. So Yotat will drop 1 point here. So that's 3 points of skin dropping on there. There's another 8 on there.
There we go.
That's right. Scarlet Witch, you've got Kang with attack here, so it's an attack of 4 or put 1 point on here.
I'll take it.
Okay, so attack of 4.
Lose Iron Heart.
Okay, good use. Vision, you can have an attack of 4 or put an extra point on here.
Can I take it on Machine Man?
You can, yes.
Okay.
Same question for me. I'm going to have to put a point on the threat or I'm going to die. Okay, Drax. The villain schemes. So it's another 2 points on there. And Scarlet Witch. Energy Blast. Kang attacks you, so it's an attack of 4 or put an extra point on here.
I think that's adding up, isn't it? I'll take the 4.
Okay, so attack of 4. On Vision.
Down to 6.
Villain attacks you, it's an attack of 4 or put an extra point on here.
ATL.
I'll take the hit.
Okay.
Reduced by 2.
Thought that we got less than
Ant-Man.
10 health and we're like, yeah, we can
Minute
take
phase time stream, discard each event from your hand. Scarlet Witch is first player. Scarlet Witch, just go.
it. Golly. Okay. We need to do some damage to him, don't we? So let's see what we can do.
We've only got to crack the tough first, so don't overdo it.
Oh, right. Let's see what this does.
Do we have to kill him to win?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2 threat from this game. 2 more threat from this game.
Same one, main scheme. Or one of the sub
What is
ones.
that- what
You
is
can
that?
get rid of that one. That stops you getting rid of obligations.
We haven't got any obligations yet. Oh, yeah, we have. Oh, no.
Rid of that one?
Yeah. It's all damage. No, no. I could do damage to other things. Has everyone else got lots of... Seems overkill to use the 5 damage thing. Get rid of that to clear 2 more threat.
Okay.
from-
Off main one or off rampage?
Yeah, main one. What's the rampage do?
Just keep adding an extra one of these every turn.
And that is all... Oh, we got rid of a side quest then. Use that to bring out Quicksilver. Okay, then I'll use Quicksilver to get rid of Rampage, I think.
Good job.
Cool, done.
Vision.
Okay, better to take thwart or attack.
Can one of these gun or not?
No.
Okay.
How much of an attack is it? Is it a super big attack?
It's my biggest attack, so. But it's
I'd
just
say
about the
value.
same one I can
You want to
actually
crack
take
that
out.
first, or we will.
It's got tough.
Yeah, well, I can hit.
Oh, you got
regular hit.
Yes.
But,
Yeah.
but it depends on whether it's better to take that off or do damage after the stuff.
I think do some damage. Let's see how much damage we can do before we take him out.
Okay.
So
Right.
80 is gone.
So I've become dense form, which draws a card. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to spend 3 cards, one of which is preservation. After you spend this card, heal 1 damage. So I spend 3 cards to do 7 damage to Solar Beam on. Oh shit, no, sorry, wrong way around. No.
Do normal damage, normal
Yes.
attack, crack that,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
7 damage.
Right.
Cool.
And can't use that. Okay, done.
Nice. Let's get anti. Right, I'm going to bring in another army of ants.
Well,
I'm just leaning into it now.
lots.
Yeah. Let's do 1, 2, 3 points of damage on Kang. Better whittle him down.
Bitey, bitey.
And you go forward. Let's get rid of a little bit. Then I'll turn into Giant Man. Because in doing so, it heals me 2 points of damage, allows me to stay alive a little bit longer. And plus, I can then completely smoke him as well. Drax.
That's pretty damn good, mate. I'm going to have to become a hero again.
Going to accept this now.
Yes. I'm going to use Intimidate, which is a thwart action which gives me the ability to thwart equal to my attack, which I'm afraid is only 1 at the moment. Right. I also have Fight Me Coward for nothing, ready your hero and draw 1 card, and the villain attacks you. So I've got that, draw a card.
Okay,
I presume Yotat, does he?
the
Or
villain is Kang, so it's an attack of 4, or you can put 1 point on to the Kang's Wrath scheme.
I'll take the attack of 4.
Okay.
You get a boost as well because it's attacked you.
Yes, get the token for being attacked. Attack of 4, you say? So it's going to be down to 6. I have just picked up another card. Do this one. 0 action, 0 cost, I should say. Hero attack. Well, after the villain attacks you, deal X damage to the villain, where X is equal to your attack. I also it's 2 now because I've got 2. Yeah, but I also should have on my attack. Drax gains retaliate 1.
So it's when, yeah, so it'll be an extra point of damage on him.
Yeah, so 1's damage, and then it's an attack of 2 damage.
Okay.
Do you want me to thwart or attack? I've only got. I only do 2 damage, or I only do 1 thwart. What do you think?
Damage.
I'm aiming for damage, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do 2 damage.
Okay. Discard any cards, draw back up to your hand limit and refresh all of your cards.
Should take him some damage.
Kang attacks Scarlet Witch. You can either take an attack of 4 or add an extra point onto the Kang's Wrath scheme.
Well,
Same thing for Vision. So an attack of 4 or put 1 point onto the scheme.
I've got 1 point on, unfortunately.
I'll take the 4 hit. I might have a bit of a sit down afterwards. Drax.
So I can use parry.
Okay.
Yeah, which prevent damage where damage equals to double my attack. Double my attack would be 6. Yeah, so that
Okay. Yeah. So no damage.
does it defend?
Yeah.
It's just a parry, isn't it?
When you would take
Defense.
any amount of damage. So yeah. And 2 points damage as well.
And 2 points damage.
Yeah. So it was 4, 5, 6 damage. Yeah. So 3 points of damage on your dial as well.
Well, that's not good.
does he take damage as well? Have you done that?
Encounter card Scarlet Witch. Temporal Shield attached to Kang. When Kang is attacked, discard Temporal Shield. Prevent all damage from this attack and deal 1 damage to the attacker. Vision.
I should have done a retaliate on
Side
him as
scheme
well.
of Rampage.
So I got retaliate. So,
Ant-Man, a Chitauri Soldier, that's just what I need. And Drax. Ultron drones. Each face down, after a face down drone. Each face down drone meaning engagement. That's not relevant, so that just quite burns through. Okay, he's got 65 hit points. First blow marker passes on. Visions go.
I'll tap that for resource, I spend 2 cards. Power up solar beam again. So 7 damage to Kang. I think I'm going to do that. That become intangible, and I'm going to give a card.
Okay. So you done?
Done, yep.
Cool. I'm going to be relying on my ants to eat his face. Khan, we're going to have to eat the Ancient Warrior first. So eat the Ancient Warrior. Send the ant to do that. Oh yeah, that's right. It'll explode the ants. Ants get exploded, but there's loads of ants. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're really easy to get hold of. And I shall just punch him. And that's Drax's go.
This might go horribly wrong.
Okay, but it might also go horribly right. And that's
Yeah,
what's
so
fun.
I was going to die and come back again, I think. So I'm going to use Knife Leap. I have to attack him because he's guard.
Yep.
Okay. So it's Knife Leap. That is...
It's cost 0 for you, isn't it?
Oh, I keep doing that. Don't
Mm.
I? That's... My attack is...
9.
9. Nine. Yes, that was 9, by the way. That also had Overkill and Piercing.
Oh, okay.
So that transfers
Four,
him.
so it'll be 5 points on him, yeah.
I'm just going to do this upgrade. Gives me Indomitable. I'm also going to play Fight Me Coward, which readies my card. And I draw 1 card. And the villain attacks me.
Okay, so it's an attack of 4 or add 1 point onto this game.
I think Sean, once you go on the scheme, I think it's for the best. Yeah. What do you want me to die?
No, that's fine.
It's okay, we'll pop back up again.
Okay, look after yourself. So you done?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Scarlet Witch. Really need to change. I need you to step on him again. That worked really well for me last time.
Yeah.
I put 2 life.
Okay, so let's start with trying to do some damage.
I've actually got 1 life, actually.
I need some new cards anyway. Let's try and do lots of damage.
Drax is very defensive.
10 damage.
Oh, blimey.
Okay, she can stay.
So that was using molecular decay, 5 basic attack, and then 2
Oof, okay.
cards counting up the boosts, and then I added an extra boost with the Scarlet Witch quest. It's a shame I haven't got enough cards to do anything with these. Okay, let's try that. So he's going to thwart twice, and then you can ready, and then do it again. 2 off for this, and then she'll also take 2 off. So that will be gone, which allows me to tap that and then draw a card, and get rid of those, and see what happens. With the Hex Bolt, so 1, remove 2 threat, 2, draw a card, nothing, 2 damage.
End of player turn. Discard one of your hand. Draw back up to your.
And I can use that to do 3 damage.
Okay. Villain attacks first player's vision, so he's scheming. Okay.
What's he got to get to?
40.
Oh dear.
Okay, on me, an attack of 4, which will block with Ronin. Chitauri Soldier attacks me. I'm just going to take it. I'm down to 1 hit point block. I say I think this is the do or die now.
Yeah.
On Drax, it's a 4-point hit or add 1 point to the scheme.
I'll go with the 4-point hit.
Okay, 4-point hit. You only got 1 hit point.
Defense, hero interrupt. When you would take an enemy out damage, prevent X of damage, then X is equal to double your attack. So
Your
I've
attack
basically
is
got
8. So
8.
Yep. Okay. No damage.
No damage.
Okay. And on Scarlet Witch, it's a 4-point attack or add a point to the threat.
Right.
The song. Okay. Countercards. Vision. Discard gain surge. Energy blast. Discard an ally or support you control. If you cannot discard gain surge, you do not have any ally or support, so play through. Shadow of the Past. It's Ultron, everyone. Drax. Discard 2 random cards from your hand. And on Scarlet Witch, have one of those.
Quick strike. Let's take 2 damage.
That's Gamora gone then.
Yep.
4.
Gamora. The giant turtle. Okay, first player, either Ant-Man. Ant-Man's go. Right, now here's...
35 damage. So we need to do over 10 damage each.
Yeah, don't know if I've got that in me.
Can you do your boot again?
No, that's what I was hoping for when I was burning from the deck just a second here. Let's do 2. Let's bring in old man Pym, who can thump Kang in his stupid testicles. I'll send in my army of ants. Bite him on his bottom, knocking him down to 30 hit points. Get over there. And yeah, I guess I'm just doing a big bad smack for another 3 points. So I've knocked him down to 27, but that's all you're getting out of that man this turn. Drax.
I ain't going to die, but I do.
As long as Kang dies as well.
Yeah. Is there anything benefiting changing the encounter deck? There isn't really, isn't it, at this point, is there? So I don't worry about that too much.
Because you can change it into it.
We just turns over the top card, that's all. Not really.
Could be so normal, yeah.
Well, I'll attack Kang. My attack is 4.
Okay. 4 points damage on Kang.
That reduces my life to 0.
Okay.
I suppose to make an attack, it means I pick up a card. Fine. I died, but it invokes Too Stubborn to Die. When Drax would be defeated, instead set his hit points to 4.
Too stubborn to die.
And change him to his alter ego form. And remove this card, remove that card. When I turn the card over,
Heal 6
I
hit
deal
points.
6 hit points anyway. Yeah,
He's back up to full strength.
yeah. Obviously, I was tapped anyway.
It's impossible. Wow. Have we found a new favourite character for you?
It's interesting. It's a lot of his cards are defensive. There is some attacking cards that are quite powerful.
You
But,
could rebuild him with an aggression deck.
do you know? But it's just sort of seems to me
think-
like I'm still here.
I think if you rebuild I think, yeah, because that's well, it's a Drax unique card, so that would have to be in his deck, but there's nothing
Yeah.
to stop you building an aggression deck with it.
Yeah, true.
So, Drax done. No one would blame you.
He did die.
Yeah, I did it to myself, didn't I? I attacked him.
Yeah.
So I'll save this card. I've got a pretty hefty defense card here, so I'll save it for someone else.
Okay.
I'll stop there.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Get rid of those, do another hex bomb. So,
You're not exposed.
yeah, good. Hopefully, can get rid of this. So, place a status on a character.
Stunned, tough, or confused.
What's useful at this point?
Stunned.
On the big guy?
Yep.
Draw a card. Handy. I'll draw 2 more cards. Ah, that is good. Chaos
Oh.
Magic.
23 life.
So get rid of draw coup. Yeah, get rid of that. Keep these.
I'm back.
And I'll use these ones to bring out Nick Fury.
Hey, what's he doing now? He's here.
Well, he can either remove 2 threat, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage.
Threat ain't going to make a difference.
No. I could draw in 3 cards, might make a difference,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't got anything to do with him now anyway.
Yeah, so it'll be purely like.
So I might as well just do 4 damage.
Okay, yeah.
Do I have to? Can I do it on him? Or does it
You
have to be
don't
on
have
him?
to, you can do it whenever you.
Because I got guard.
Let's do it on him first.
But if not, it's not a standard attack.
Okay, yeah. might as
Does
well
it,
do
does it say attack or does it say deal damage?
It says deal damage.
Deal damage, yeah, you can do it on Kang.
Deal 4 damage to an enemy.
Cool.
Um,
I'm impressed. If this ends now, I'm impressed we've got him down to 19 hit points.
Well,
can't really
I've only
do-
died once.
Yes.
and I can't do
But I'm
that.
back up to maximum health again.
I can't do a lot else. So I might as well have to get rid of this guy the first time. Attack, 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 and then 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage, okay. So you done Scarlet Witch?
Yep, so I can
Cool.
do.
Vision, any chance you can pull out 17 damage at him?
No.
No, right.
Flip that back over.
Maybe I'll get the ants to fight him again.
Go back up to that card. So I spend 2 to put Viv back in.
Mm-hmm.
I think
He's
it's
fucking off home.
let's use Viv to attack Kang for 3. Exhaust this card, search your deck for an android ally.
Is it Deathlock? That might be.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a machine man here. He goes into my hand, but then I can spend 1, 2 to power machine man. That. I guess you might as well, for what it's worth, do 1 attack, and I can do 2 attack.
Oh, there you go, mate.
We did alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going to happen next is the threat's going to trigger. So that's the end of the game. But I'm super impressed with knocking him down from 80 to 11.
I didn't think that was doable, actually.
No, I think there was another round or another bit of luck on our side, and I think we'd have had that.
Yeah.
No, it was absolutely superb. What a scenario, mate. Totally different from every other
Well,
game
it's
we've played.
different every time, this game.
Yes, absolutely superb. Robbie, it's your first time playing it. What do you think?
It's even though it took quite a long time to play, I thought the gameplay was pretty quick.
Yeah.
When I was first reading the rules, when it said every player does their own thing and then moves to the next player, I thought there's going to be a lot of waiting around.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really feel like that at all, because there is that cooperative aspect to it. So you actually are talking across the table. Oh, what do you think everybody did?
Yeah.
Is that going to affect
Yeah,
you?
it is that.
That
good
takes
thing
that
about it.
that weighting off, which I thought was really good.
You
It's
up
nice
for
to see all the
another game,
different. Yeah, definitely up for another game. It was nice to see all the different play styles. I'd probably try. I'd be happy.
So Scarlet Witch was nails.
Yeah.
I think that deck you found was really
Generates
good.
so many cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah.
I'd play it again.
Did Vision live up to your expectations?
I'm still just. It feels like the same as Black Panther. It's kind of not doing a lot.
There was some heavy hits there, though, wasn't there?
Yeah, but the problem I had was every time I drew the power cards to power up the good hits, I didn't have the good hits in my hand. When I had the good hits, they're so expensive. It's at the expense of doing anything else.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get any upgrades in. The upgrades don't feel that good on this character either, and it's just almost like they're not worth putting in. So it's
Okay.
kind of a little bit lacking again.
Yeah.
And also, I've not had a character yet where I've had all this kind of buffing your other cards, drawing cards, no card draw. You know, that end term was a bit better when because I had a 6 draw.
Yeah.
Then I got an extra one, but in the cards I drew were so bad,
Yeah.
I couldn't get anything in. If I could have got 2 of those solar punches, I could have done 14 damage.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
But-
yeah, that's got something. Yeah.
Drax seemed like a tank.
Yeah, I was surprised that he only has standard 1 attack, but of course he gets more enraged, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then it's the healing factor and the fact he's got lots of
The fact
defense
he
cards.
just came back from the dead was
Yeah,
not
basically.
something I've seen someone do before.
Yeah, completely,
more
completely,
Hulk levels.
completely healed. Yeah.
It's very, very Draco. It's like, you're dead.
Was it?
No.
Yeah, in terms of theme, I thought Ant-Man played like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
It was
I
just-
do like the
he was
giant man.
Just
That was
playing
a
it, it
damage.
was just pure fucking chaos the whole time. Even I just stood on someone, it was great. The Army of Ants was a lot of fun. Now it's still a great a game which is just so totally theme driven. Is always going to be up our street. Next time we'll try another lineup and another scenario.
Do something different.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And Dave can have that deck building.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was just a default set, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but Drax wasn't really impressed me much. But the Kang the Conqueror scenario where it actually just split it up.
He is. That,
Shuffled us into
yeah, but
different
we're on
games.
our own, and I had all those side missions. Oh my word, I thought
Yeah.
never going to get this off.
Yeah, absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
What a game.
Yeah, because if
Okay,
that
guys.
caught you when you were quite badly
Yeah.
damaged, you'd be really in trouble. Yeah.
It's too late for me to bother doing the sign off, so I'm going to say goodnight. If you're that bored for our social media handles, watch another video. Bye.
Bye.